to do that side mission, the one that's way out in the ocean there, that will count towards that. And as we do other events and everything, those will probably all count as well. Where is Discord? There we go. And turn Becky's volume up. Will you say something real quick?
Hello?
Alright, cool. That should do. Alright. Fox, after you get your numbers decided and your personal quest there, then we'll go ahead and start. Fox and Ben, if you want to come down and look at the... Or sorry, Ben and Becky, rather, if you want to come down and look at the map real quick. Down here away on the left, where I'm spinning... there, where I drop these arrows. So this is the board here. I'll go over this with Fox 2 once the mission actually starts. But essentially what's going to happen here is that this is the boss. We're going to start up here in this room with these 4 archers. And Ben, the reason I wanted to go over this is because we kind of need you to do something, ideally the first round if you can. So look up here real quick, where this little starting area is. You see what I'm swimming? Okay. So those little starting squares, there's a hex right in the middle between those 2 traps, and then there are 4 archers on the back. And we have to get, basically this whole thing, if we don't kill the boss fast enough, we're going to get overrun like really fast. So we actually have to try to move through this pretty rapidly. Because what happens here is the boss that you see down in the middle room, he as the mission is happening, basically his turns when they come up, he has a chance. One of his cards has a special ability on it where he'll jump between these doors and open these doors, and every one that he opens, these swarms of zombies come out of, and we'll get overrun pretty rapidly if he gets all the doors opened. We want him ideally to get 2 doors open and then no more, because A is the first one on the right and then B is the one on the bottom right. There's a chest in the back of B, and we want to get it. I don't remember what's in it, but ideally we want to try to get the chests, as much as we can at least. Because there are things, even if I loot something, or Ben, if you loot something, if it isn't useful to you, even if you don't sell it to somebody else, at least if it gets sold into the shop, then somebody else can pick it up later on. Whereas if we never get the treasure at all, then it's lost and we just can't get it. Which, for some things later on, like for an item that may not be useful for any of the classes we're playing now, might be really useful for a class that we unlock later, and that kind of thing. So anyway, because he'll bounce between these doors and keep releasing all these zombies, which most of them are elites, as you can see, we get swarmed really fast if we don't, basically kill him as fast as possible, ideally after he opens the second door. But we'll go over how all that works when we start. But anyways, what we've got to do here is, if you look at the starting area here, there's that middle hex right there, and pretty much I literally only have 1 ranged attack at all, and it's crap. So from the very beginning, as soon as we set the map up there, if you can pull one of those guys, if you have any pull cards at all, or even swing, if you move and then swing, if you can get these archers to break one of those traps, so that there's an open spot for me to move to, that we can actually start meleeing them down, that'd be good. We'll look at your cards obviously once you start, but now would be a good time too, since this is a boss fight, that if you want to switch out the cards that you have, you can do that now too. So Ben, you didn't have a lot for pull, and I don't remember if your level 1, the cards that you have at level 1, if any of these are even useful for pull. I can't see them right now, but remember, at the start, or between any missions, you can go through the cards that you have, and these are your kind of backup cards. You can switch any of them out. You still can only start it with whatever your hand size is. So for Ben, I think that's 10 for you. Yeah, it's 10. So you'd have to, trade out one of your other cards for any of those if there's a good one in here that you want to use. Same for you, Becky, obviously. Fox is doing the same thing right now for her own, but, she's just kind of starting this character, so.
I'm just not sure, because a lot of them look really useful, so it's like, which one do I take out for now?
I forgot to look at the experience that you had. I think you had 39, 38 or 39 something. I'm gonna put you the same at mine. I know you had 57 gold, so I'll put you at, I think it was 38 or 39 XP. And you also had 1 perk check mark too, so let me mark that off. Becky, you have 2 perk check marks because you successfully finished your battle goal on the last mission. Okay. So if you finish, a 1 more check mark, like from this one, if you get a battle goal with 1 check mark, if you finish it, you'll get a perk at the end of this mission, as well as probably leveling up. Ben was the only one that wasn't able to pull his off, and he actually was really close to getting it, apparently. Ben, you had the thing where you were supposed to kill a guy and then open a door or something like that?
And when we were playing, it was that very first room that we were in, and I actually didn't think about doing it until right after my turn, so it would have been too late anyway, but I had killed the last enemy in that room, and I could have walked into that room, but that was the one where we needed to plan it, like we always do. But yeah. I would have, jumped the gun, and they would have acted, and it probably would have was killed or whatever. So I was like, hey,
It would have, yeah, it would
it's
have
too late
made it.
anyway. But, you know,
Yeah, exactly. Like that's one of those things where like you would probably just do it anyway, and then like for our very first mission, maybe not, but like now, now that everybody knows how battle goals work and everything, it may look like you're, making an inopportune or inefficient choice, but it would still be, useful for you to get your battle goal finished. So. Oh, there actually is a change to the rules too. That it was supposed to be, and I forgot about this. I'd read about it, but I forgot. You're supposed to actually pull 3 when you're choosing your personal quests now. It's a change that comes with Frosthaven, and then you choose whichever one you want out of the 3. So if
We did 3 last time.
oh, okay, we did do 3. Okay, cool, right.
Yeah, because I had 2 that were really weird, and I'm like, I don't think those are going to be possible. And then there was like the kill elites, and I'm like, well, I do enough damage with this character, I should be able to. So
Sure.
that's what I
Okay.
took.
Okay, cool. I was thinking we'd only pulled 2, but when you're going to grab yours for your Hierophant, then though, obviously grab 3 and then choose which one you want.
Okay. I'm still looking at the cards a bit because I'm not quite sure. Like, I pulled 2 out, so I just need 1 more, but it's just to figure out which one.
Sure. You do have your prayer cards you'll need to pull out here too, but I'll help you with that in a second. Ben, you're the only one. Actually, no, Fox is now too. So let me pull out Fox's. Fox will go over this with you in just a second once you've decided on your other card. Come over to your character area where your character sheet is, G, down on the bottom right. Right, drop these red arrows. Look at this card right here. This one that says Chain Guard Milestone. What this is it's only for Crimson Scales classes. So it's just a thing that came with that expansion, but it's not with any of the others. There's kind of a similar thing for the Frosthaven classes. So the Banner Spear is the only one right now. So anyways, don't worry about that. But essentially what it is for the Crimson Scales classes, when you finish that, which is basically for you, it's just to kill a shackled enemy 10 times total. You'll be marking off those little check boxes there. You get another card. It's another ability card that you get specifically when you finish that. So Fox, who is playing the Hierophant, and you on the Chain Guard will each get another class. It was basically like when you level up to 2, you'll get another card that you get to choose from, and so on. It's the same thing. So it'll be another ability card. It doesn't increase your hand size. It's just another one that'll go in this row here, and then you can decide whether you want to use it. But they are pretty powerful. I looked at the... Let me see if I can find it real quick, and I'll show you what they are.
well, that's how I start getting more updated stuff to where I shackle them more often and stuff, right? I'm guessing.
Kind of.
Cards, is that how that works?
Yeah, I mean it's
it'll
one
do
of
different stuff too. So I mean, it might be worth switching out sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of there's the thing the primary one that you're referring to there are actually perks. So that's what those check marks are on your battle goals. But the ability cards, the one for finishing the milestone there is just another ability. It's supposed to be equivalent of like a level 3 or 4, I think, card. So it's pretty powerful, and if you can get it early on, all the better. Let me see if I can find that list again. I think it was just in the Crimson Scales subreddit or something. Because it'll be useful for you and for Fox, since you guys are both playing Crimson Scales classes. There it is. Cool. Ability cards. I'll drop this link in Discord here. And well, here let me find the ones for you guys real quick, and I might be able to just link the images. Oh, hang on, I passed Chain Guard. There it is. Yours is called Rope Pit G. And let me find Hierophant. There it is. And Uplifting Ascension. Yeah, these are definitely very powerful cards. Kind of niche also still. Ben, that's the Chain Guard one. So you can just click the image that I dropped in there.
Oh, was I supposed to do the Crimson Scales personal quest or the regular one?
From the stacks? No, you don't. You pull from the regular one.
Pulled from the regular one.
Yeah, don't. You can ignore the other 2.
This one should be easy enough. We just have to get far enough in the game.
The Fall of Man.
Yeah.
Becky has the same class though.
Oh.
Yep. So Becky's is the 6 side scenarios one, but it opens the same class. So it's up to you if you want. I thought it can't be picking a random one. That wouldn't make any sense. You want to try another one?
Sure.
Just so that we're not pulling the same repeats of the same class. I know there was another thing like you pull a different event or something, but it's not as fun, especially for starting 4 as it would be to unlock new classes.
We picked 2 battle goals, right?
It'll automatically deal them to us as soon as we start the mission. Yeah, so battle goals is 2, personal quest is 3. And Fox, your milestone card is to give prayer cards 10 times.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad though.
Yeah, so that one, you'll probably be able to get that in a few missions. Ben's probably within a few missions too, like probably 2 to 3 missions maybe.
Is there like a card? Is that a card that says something, or would I have to write it down to remember?
I don't think it's in the game yet.
Okay.
I'd probably have to figure out how to add a card until these get added to the TTS enhanced thing, which will probably be with the version 1.3. I put it in the Discord.
10 prayers?
It's what? Oh, yeah, sorry. There is a card that tells you that, yes. Come down to your character area, down by your character sheet, and it's right here. It's to the left of your ability cards and everything. Go ahead and pick your personal quest, though.
Does anybody have the music note?
I do. We have Music Note, Eclipse, and Angry Face are the ones that we have.
Okay. These are really not nice for a healer.
You can grab the kill elites and just keep working on it between characters. It's all packed up now, so it'd be a pain to grab it, but if we could just drop the token down there for now.
You want to show these guys
Or you guys could just help me kill some demons. I don't know.
There are in this one alone, although we don't want them to be released because the elite zombies in this one are, I think, 10 hit points each, and we have to put 40 to kill the boss. So.
Oh no! This one is kill 1 flame demon, frost demon, wind demon, earth demon, night demon, and sun demon.
There is a mission not too far in. It's probably another 3 or 4 missions before we can get to it, where there are a ton of demons. Like it's a like Temple of the Elements or something like that. There's a ton of them in there, so that would be we'd be able to knock out a good chunk of them right then.
Or the other one I have is purchase 4 enhancements.
That one comes right after we do that elemental place, before we can buy enhancements.
Okay. So do we want the swirly thing or the triangle?
What swirly thing is it? Let's see. Triangles is not good until you get it to like level 8 or 9 apparently. And then swirls, I don't remember what class that is. You pick.
Okay, then let's go for swirly.
Sure.
And we'll figure that out. Because buying stuff will be easier as a healer than
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These 2 get packed out.
Yeah, you can just drop them right back on the same deck. There you go.
I forgot to flip them.
Oh shit! Just realized that Sako can't even see, so he can listen, but he won't be able to actually see the board or anything. That's
well, you could always stream from. You could always stream it.
Yeah, but I'm also hosting the server, so if I stream it, it's going to be a lot of additional latency, network latency.
Okay, here.
All right, so you've got your 3 cards there. So you'll need to grab your prayer cards. So grab those 3. Oh, that was nice of you, Fox. Fox, I assume that was you that just did that, Fox, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I need some water. I'll be right back. You said grab prayer cards first?
I can do it for you. Go ahead and grab your water.
Okay.
Sako in Discord, Fox is streaming, so you can see the actual board.
Yep. I'm watching it now. Thank you.
She just went to grab water, but you can tell her thank you, she's back. All right, so what I was referring to, though, guys, is that this mission, as far as this being a very hard one, is, like I said, the boss has 40 hit points to start with, which we have him and two, as soon as we open that door, two elite archers on the other side. So here, let me go ahead and open it up. Fox, is this the one you... No, that was the other. Okay. All right, let me put that back. All right, and let me open the mission real quick here. There'll be a
Alright, I need the little quest thing, right?
What little quest thing? You mean the milestone
The
thing?
battle goal. The battle goal.
No, it'll automatically deal them to us.
Oh, right. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, I think I'm
Mission
good.
here. There we go. It'll lag for a second while it's loading up the map. Alright, that's done. Now, Fox, the milestone thing I was referring to, it is this card down here by your character area. So as you do that, as you give players prayers, just drop one of those tokens, those objective tokens on there.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Hang on 1 second. I have a delivery coming. I think that might have been them since the dog was barking. Go ahead and put your tokens where you want to start. Ben and I will probably be in the front. Oh, sorry, Fox, we didn't go shopping. Do you want to buy stuff real quick?
Oh, right. Yes, I want to buy.
All right.
Wait, you can only have one liner, right?
So you can only have one small item. The ones that have a little like bag, looks like a little coin bag thing.
Okay. So I'm gonna go for a stamina potion.
Okay. So that is here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think it just yeah. That's only 10, so you still have others if you want to buy more.
I think this will be good for now because I'm gonna save up for those enchantments.
Okay. We're gonna have. Oh, now we got to do a random road event too because we'll be walking back. We'll skip the city event since that's optional, but we'll do the road event. So we'll do that real quick. Let me find one. Okay, cool. Ben and Beck, you're both back in. All right. Oh, hang on. I gotta shuffle them. There's one. All right, guys. So this is the little starter random event that we had for running back to town. You come across a group of brow-beaten Enochs trudging down the path in the opposite direction as you. Some are pulling carts laden with various miscellany, most furs and crudely crafted goods. The rest have armloads of much the same. It is obvious that this is everything the Enochs have, their life's worth in their arms and wagons. They are all covered in what appears to be soot. The shaman at the head of the group calls to you. The beast awakens, the mountains is aflame. Beware, do not anger it. Looking at the horizon, you can see black smoke rising from a far-off peak. So we have option A, which is aid the Enochs with what they're carrying, or B, ignore the shaman's ramblings. What do we want to do?
Helping them would probably incur a penalty again.
It might. I mean, it really... it's hard to say. Usually it'll be, at best a penalty with a benefit or nothing, but that's not always the case, so... Ben and Becky, what do you guys want to do?
It's fine with me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Help them?
Sure.
We have to either help them or ignore them, so...
Alright, then let's help them.
Helping? Alright. It is... Well, this is going to make things really hard, guys.
I don't like that laugh.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so these are what we're starting with. Come way over here on the left side where I'm dropping these red arrows. These are the two cards that we have to start with now. The first one, this was the end of the last mission, is the one that Fox had pulled. We have to discard 3 cards at the start of the mission. Well, this one that we just did for helping the Enochs, it is you take pity on the disheveled group of Enochs forced from their home by a natural disaster. You travel with them for a time, treating their wounds and helping lighten their loads. The shaman thanks you and hands you an amulet. We can't return to our homes until the beast rests. I fear what this may mean for us all. I hope this keeps you safe, rather. Can't read today. And we get 10 collective gold, so not everybody, but 10 for the whole party, so 5 each. Discard 2 cards each, and it unlocks another side mission. So it's good for Becky's thing, because that's 2 side missions we have unlocked, and an extra 5 gold each. But we now have 5 cards in our discard pile at the start of the mission. And 3 curses in our decks. So this is going to be real tough.
I'm glad I got the potion.
That goes there. I just dropped it in the right place for you, Fox. They go. Items
where?
go on your all your items. These are your inventory slots. All these little spots on the
Okay.
character mat, and that's the one. So you see that little bag symbol,
Yeah.
and there's a bag symbol on the bottom of each, or there's an icon on the bottom of each card that tells you what inventory slot it goes in.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so let's.
I have a question about this one over here.
Okay.
So, because we discard at the end of the scenario anyways, so I don't really understand.
What it's saying is that at the very end, like literally as the last boss dies, or at least the very last turn when the boss dies, because that's what we have to do is finish just the boss, I think. Let's see. Kill the bandit commander and all revealed enemies. Never mind. So we do have to kill all the enemies that he releases as well. So what that's saying is that when the last enemy dies, at the end of that turn, you need to have 3 or fewer cards in your discard. So not your lost pile, but your discard.
Oh.
So basically it's saying that you need to take a short rest near the end, like as the last enemies are dying, so that you don't have more than 3 cards in your discard pile.
Okay.
So that isn't that hard potentially to achieve, but it kind of depends, because if we're down that low and you've only got a few cards left, then you may not have that choice. Definitely don't want that. All right, I found mine. The card that you choose, remember to put it in this area so that it stays hidden. So where your other Fox, you need to spread those prayer cards. So put the one that you're going to keep, the one that you're going to do for your battle goal, put it in here, where your like extra cards are. No, not those, Fox. Right here, this stack of 8. Right-click those and spread. So and then also pick your battle goal, and put it down here with your prayer cards so that it stays hidden. And then the one you're not going to do, go ahead and put it back in the battle goal stack over here, which is over by the personal quest cards. All right, so now this is really going to suck for the start of this mission. To start with fucking 3 curses and 5 discards. It doesn't say that we have to choose them at random, but we got to get started, because there's no way we'll get this done in time if we don't get started. So probably, I guess, just pick them at random. Either, just flip the deck as if you were doing a short rest and just choose 5 at random. They don't go in your loss, they go in the discard, so you will get them right back as soon as you take a short rest, or long rest for that matter. But they, that does mean you will lose one of them right off the bat as soon as you do take that rest. All of us that have stam potions, you could technically use a stam potion to take 2 of them right back out, but we may need them, before long. Fox, that needs to be hidden. If you pull it off to the side, we'll be able to see it. So I put it in your prayer card so that it stays hidden. Does that
Yeah,
make
no,
sense?
that's fine. I just hadn't, I put the other one back and I hadn't the chance to flip it yet.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm a bit slow.
You're fine. Yeah, that's where that one goes right here, Becky. There you go. Those don't need to be hidden. We can see what each other's gear is. That's fine. Where'd you? Okay, they're there. Yeah, it's 11. So yeah, take 5 at random out of there, Becky.
Okay.
And Ben, same for you. Here, I'm gonna do it for you. So I'm gonna pull them off to the side. Highlight that whole box of them, and then hit G, and it'll group them up. And then just mouse over it, and then hit R to shuffle them. And then just drag 5 off the top. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Like do them, just do them consecutively, just 5 times. All right. Make sure that's in there.
Discard pile.
Yeah, pick up the 5 and then put them in the discard to the left of your character mat there. Up. There you go. Cool. And then the other 5, put them, where your hand is supposed to be, and then spread them. So right-click it and then spread. There we go. Cool. Fox, yeah, 11. Okay, cool. All right. This is really going to be tough. Add 5 to your gold real quick, too, before we forget.
God damn it, it took the card that I wanted to use.
That's a good. All right. When does retaliate end? Until the end of the round. Okay, all right. So we have those until the end of our turn then. Okay, we're ready to go. Oh, Ben, did you grab your cards? They have to be on this thing for it to count.
Yeah, got it.
All right. All right, start round. Becky, you are first.
Yay! Alright. So, grab this thing. Oh, come on, don't do that. Grab them. There we go. Okay. First, I'm gonna heal you guys for 2 apiece.
All right. I'm back to full.
And then, you know what? I'm not even gonna move, but I'm gonna curse number. Who was that?
You
Number
can't.
3.
Wait, is darkness up? Yeah, you
Wait,
can
oh
do that.
shit!
Yeah,
No.
that one costs darkness. That would be
I'm just gonna
really
say-
good if we could get curses into their deck right now, but
Well, one of the cards that it stole from me, I get to like cast a curse as long as I'm within range 2 for like 5 rounds.
okay. Well, that'll be good.
I also had one that went poof to my discard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll almost certainly have to take a short rest on at least for the rest of us. Ben, why do I have one less card than you? Did I spend 2? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So you guys all have 2 cards, so you have enough for one more round at least, anyways. But I'll have to take a short rest after this round. All right.
I'm not moving. So.
Okay. Then that brings us to Ben. What you doing, G?
I just only have that extra card that Fox gave me, otherwise I'd only have one too.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's right. Becky and Fox both have 11 card hands, and Ben and I have 10 card hands.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to be very basic this round. So, basic action of the bottom of Slamming Shove to move. So I'm going to here.
Hang on. Why would you use basic action there instead? The
No, it
bottom.
doesn't get discarded. Because otherwise it's going to be a lost card, right?
No. The bottom wouldn't. So the bottom half doesn't have the loss.
I thought the entire card was a lost card.
Nope. Yeah. So
okay,
so
well, then
if
I'm
you
actually
see that,
just going to do the... Okay.
yeah.
I
So
get it.
you get the 2 heal still.
Yeah, okay. Because I just didn't... Because, I mean, I wanted to heal, but I wasn't that bad off, so I thought it was going to be lost if I did. So I was just going to do the basic.
Yeah.
But-
No, you'd only lose it if you use that section. So if you did the top of Slamming Shove, then it would be lost.
Cool. Okay.
And the top of Chokehold is an eventual loss, but that is one that's an active one that you keep up for a while. So
All right, then I'm just going to do the actual thing then, which is still a 2 move, and then...
I think you dropped out of Discord. I don't hear you.
Oh.
Nope, now you're back.
Okay.
okay, and then if you want to, G, so this one, just so that you see it, the top of Chokehold here is a persistent one. You wouldn't lose that now. Like, this would be a good one to put up and keep up and actually use it, because you instantly shackle this guy, presumably, or whichever one you wanted to hit with it, and then that just stays up, and then the next 3 times that you hit attack a shackled enemy, you get to do +2 to the attack and get 2 experience. Like, that's a very good card to put up early in the round, like now, and then keep it
You
up
get
the whole mission.
+3 on the last one too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that lasts until I exhaust it, like actually use all of it or whatever?
Yep. Your next 3 attacks that hit a shackled enemy. So it wouldn't count. Basically, you wouldn't be using it unless you shackle them first. But if you shackle an enemy, the next which this one would be, so you'd get the first +2
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you basically, the next 3 times that you hit a shackled enemy, you get to add that to the attack. Which on a boss is great, because you could shackle him and hit him 3 times, and then you'll get the 2 experience and get the bonus attack damage, which is huge. Like, this is a perfect time to use that.
Yeah, and then I'll actually use that card then. So, yeah, so that would just be shackling that guy and then do an attack with the +2.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be an attack
Okay,
2
then I'm
against
gonna
him. Yep.
use that actual card then.
Hang on, sorry. This isn't adding, or this isn't creating an attack for this specific round.
Oh, because, yeah, this is just starting the card, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So the next 3 attacks you make. So basically right now, you could either use it as a basic action. It won't be a lost card, and you won't be putting it up. It'll just go in your discard pile like normal. You won't get the experience, you won't shackle him, etc. You could use it as a basic action and do an attack 2, just the basic action at the top of Chokehold, which will probably kill that guy, but you won't have the bonuses up. Or you can put that up and then, basically, if you put that up, you will shackle him now, but he'll still be alive. He won't be able to jump away or anything like that. And then, if you attack him on your next turn or whatever, if he's still alive, then you would, start using these bonus rail things here for the next 3 attacks.
So would it be better just to get him off the board so he doesn't do another hit, or should I do that so that way it's already started? So we know it started before we walk into the boss room.
It's kind of up to you. The thing is, as soon as we get into that boss room, we have to start knocking. There's 2 elite archers in there that'll really jack us up, and the boss, right from the start. And then the boss, as soon as we get in there, is going to start jumping around the room and opening doors that will have these zombies swarming out from. So putting the card up now would probably be good, and then maybe not waste, don't use the bonuses on it, meaning don't shackle an enemy before you hit them. But that archer's going to try to shoot you. Because you could shackle him so he can't run away. He's just going to be trying to shoot you at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So you pick. It's your choice.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it up because I'm sure you guys can finish these guys off. What do you think? So that way we're ready as soon as we walk into the boss room, and I'll just not shackle anybody, and then just try to shackle the boss as many times and hit him as many times as I can with that bonus.
That sounds good to me. If you leave the shackle up on the boss and then keep chasing after him, he'll still be able to jump away. By the way, he can't be locked down with shackle, but you'll still get your benefits, like the things that you have that do extra damage when they're shackled, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You'll still get all of those. So that I would say that's probably a good idea. He's only got 1 hit point, so
Yeah, then I'm going to play that card, and then that would be it for my hand.
All right.
For my
So put that one in your active section, and then I'll show you where to put the little token on it, so you keep track of whether you've used it or not yet. And that'll bring us to the archers. I'll run them real quick. The one on the left is first, which will be he's got equal shots, so I'm gonna have him shoot me. He's not gonna move, and it'll be attack 2 at me. 2 minus 1, so 1 damage. Oh, actually I've got shield, so thanks to the shield, no damage done. The one in front of Ben is shackled, actually. Ben, I'll put the shackle on there for you while you're putting your cards away. He's going to try to shoot at Ben, but he can't move because he's shackled, so it'll be disadvantage. So no damage done. No, sorry, 1 damage done, G. Oh, and you have retaliate, actually, so he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So thanks for the retaliate. You killed him anyways.
1 damage, right?
Yeah, 1 damage, and then click the minus on him and click defeat. And then the last one also shooting at you. +0, so 2 damage from the last guy, at which he also takes retaliate. Oh shit! Well, he takes retaliate 1. It would have been retaliate 2 on the other guy, but he only had 1 hit point, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. 2 on me.
Yeah, 2 more damage, and that's it for their turn. So Fox, it is your turn.
Okay.
And Ben, that is the end of your turn now. Shit. Is it the end of turn? It must be the end of the round. It's the only thing that would make sense, right? Because it would have fallen off before it could have been even useful. Yeah. Anyways. All right, go ahead, Fox. You muted?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what I was going to do right. So I was going to move 3.
Okay.
I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And then, yeah. Okay. And then, so it's attack 1, range 3 with pierce and wound.
All right. You're gonna shoot the guy on the far right.
Yeah.
All right.
Never mind.
So it still does the wound anyway. Status effects apply whether you do damage or not. Pierce doesn't matter because he doesn't have any shield, but it will still put a wound on him. So at the start of his next turn, he'll take damage, and then you do get your experience for it still too. Hang on, what was the prayer on that one on the bottom?
One ally may move a character token back one space on any one prayer ability card.
All right, no active prayers yet, so that one won't help yet, but still got a wound out there, and you're closer to the door, which will be useful. So.
Yeah.
All right, now it is my turn. I'm gonna jump over to that last hex by the door. I was going to use that hex that you're on, but I think I can still... Yeah, I still can. Cool. All right, so move 4. I only need 2, but I'm going to move there. And then I'll do the top of Rallying Cry for an attack 3 and a disarm against this archer here. Attack 3 minus 2. Great. 1 damage, and he is disarmed at least. Although he would have been at disadvantage anyways, but... Oh, hang on. Becky, you gave me strengthen, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, then I have... Hang on, let me put that back just in case. Plus 0, alright, so it's still 3 damage. There we go. And he is disarmed. I forgot to put the strengthen icon on. There we go. And that is it for my turn. 1 experience.
I should hit the experience button.
Yep. Yeah, don't forget those. We're pretty close. Like, depending on how much experience we pull during this round, we will probably level after this one. All right. Time for new cards. Ben, you probably have to take a short rest too, I'm guessing. Actually, you had that other prayer card, so you don't have to yet if you don't want to. I'm definitely gonna though. I don't have a choice.
If I use the basic action on that prayer card, do I lose it?
So, well, anytime, so if you lose, oh shit, I really wanted to keep that card. Damn it, that's such a good one. Yeah, Ben, so anytime you lose that card, whether it's from playing it or discarding it, you give it back to Fox when that happens. It doesn't go into your discard pile.
If I do a short rest, is that going to do the same thing? Is that going to make me get rid of it?
No.
I do a short rest,
no, it'll still be there if you take a short rest. But when you play the card, once it would be discarded, that's when you give it back to Fox.
Got it.
What was my... Don't forget your battle goals, guys.
Yeah, I think I picked the wrong one, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh. That might be difficult. Shit, I really wanted to keep that card, but... Fox, I'm going to have to... My good heal card that I was bringing, with the intent of trying to, use it when we got messed up by the boss, I'm having to drop that one. So...
Okay.
So, the heals are kind of on you.
Okay, that shouldn't be a problem, but I mean,
It's fine.
Depending how things go, I could probably help you bring it back. But yeah.
It's a lost card, so that's
yeah.
Short rest. I thought the one that you had doesn't give back lost cards, rather just discard piles for discard cards, right?
No, it's lost cards.
Is it? Shit.
Yeah, it's not discard, it's lost cards.
That's a good one. Alright, let's see. I should be able to finish this one off. Ben, if you have a pull, now that you've done a short rest, do you need help with your short rest, G?
I group the cards back together and shuffle them, and then pick one off the top to be going back from the short rest, right?
Yeah, first pull the prayer card off, just because that one, you wouldn't lose that. Hang on, so yeah. Where did this stack come from? No. Put that back.
That's the discard stack right here.
No, your discard stack is here. You had 5 cards in it still.
I didn't grab them all on accident.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and put that over there. And then click and hold on it so that you pick up the entire thing, because you have 7 in there total. Alright, so here, let me grab it for you real quick. You made 2 separate stacks, and because 2 of them are face up and the rest were face down, it made it as 2 separate stacks instead of as 1, so there you go. Now go ahead and pull one off of that stack of 7 right there. And then that card is what's going to go in your lost pile unless you want to take the 1 damage to keep it. Up to you.
Yeah, let's just see if I buy that one for now.
Alright.
Didn't go in,
So
that goes lost pile,
yep,
right?
Yep, and then these grab here. I'm going to do it for you just so we can get moving here. I don't want to take too long right now. I know this takes a little bit of practice, but there you go. Now they're spread out. And then you on the player interface thing, you can click sort hand, and it'll put them all back in order for you. Becky, where? Oh, you're just playing your last 2 cards. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. Then in that case, so Ben and I can decide what we're going to do now. I think I can finish this guy off, G. Do you have a pole or anything that you can use to pull that guy into the trap? Because if you do, that'll kill him. It's 3 damage, so if you have any kind of a pole, then you can pull him into the trap. But if you don't, even hitting him and doing 3 would be fine too. Once he has his turn, he'll only have 2 hit points left. Because he's going to bleed from the wound.
A pull of 1 be helpful?
Yep, that's all you need is a pull of 1 to get him into that trap.
And it has a range of 2 and it's done some shackles.
Yep, that'll work fine.
Okay, can I choose to not shackle him?
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Okay.
Is your concern
well, he would
because
hold first?
Yeah,
so I don't know if that technically matters.
If you're referring to not waste the part on chokehold, is that what you're wanting to do? That wouldn't matter in this case. So it's not actually an attack. The trap things are not you making an attack on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it wouldn't. Yeah, it would still be fine. It won't waste your use of chokehold. I should be able to finish off this guy just fine. I'm going to use that, and I'll be doing that pretty early in the round, and then the next round we're going to want to try to go really slow.
I think I'm going to go about mid-round, and I might be able to kill one.
Okay.
I'm hoping one's still alive.
I'm not going to be able to kill anything. But I can heal Ben.
If we basically, because we can't risk going exhausted, we have to be able to survive long enough to do 40 damage to the boss and kill off any zombies that he managed to open the doors for. So we need to try to open the door as soon as possible and get started on the boss as well. But if you guys look at the map way down to the bottom left, he's way back away from the door, and there are 2 elite archers right next to him. So as soon as we open it, those archers are going to start shooting at us as well. And even getting to them is going to probably take a round or so. So we basically want to be prepared that as soon as we open the door, we can rush straight at him and beat down the archers and then focus everything on the boss. And we're gonna have to you just have to run away from the zombies because we can't waste damage on them until the boss is dead.
Okay.
Fox, how sure are you that you'll be able to kill him? Because I can definitely kill him unless I pull up Curse. But I also don't want to waste a... Oh shit, I'm going to have to anyways. And I'm already by the door.
I should be able to kill the one that has the wound on him because he's going to take 1 damage, right? When the turn starts?
When his turn comes up, but Ben also has a pull that won't fit. Basically, he can't miss because he's not going to pull a Curse for a pull, and he's going to pull him into the trap, which will flat out kill him. He'll just die immediately from that. And there's no way for that to fail, basically.
Okay.
So if you have anything that could put up buffs or debuffs, now would be a good time for that too.
I already used those.
Did you? Okay. Alright, then. I'm going to save my banners until we're in the room so that I can put them up and then have them, keeping us buffed while we're fighting the boss.
I mean, I should be able to kill the one with the 2. I don't know.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead and... Okay, you already played. Okay, Ben, do you have yours ready?
Yeah, just about.
All right. Taco, you still following along okay? I hadn't checked everything in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, he might have dropped off. I know he's watching it.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
What was that?
I was just seeing if you're following everything okay. I hadn't checked in with you for a bit.
Yeah, it looks good. The feed's actually pretty good too. Thank you for the stream, Fox.
I figured if it's not loading for you properly, at least one of us could show you. You're seeing the very unluster of the healer, but
well, it helps with the cards too because when you're talking about the different types of cards and you were showing the differences, it's I can imagine what they are, but by seeing them, it kind of helps.
It helps a lot more. But I'm a healer main, so I'll play stuff like debuffers, healers, or support. That's my niche. I like it. It's easy. I'm not a damage dealer.
There's still some really good like AoE damage from the Hierophant as soon as you start leveling
Oh,
up a bit too. So.
yeah, I know, but like for me personally, for most games, I
Yeah.
prefer playing a healer, or a support class.
All right, Banner Spear first. So I am going to use the top of Combined Effort with Fox standing right next to me for that. You see the top of Combined Effort here for the arrangement that I need. Well, since Fox is standing right there, I can hit for attack 3 with a wound on this guy that's already disarmed. So attack 3, let's see if I pull a curse. Of course I do, with 3 curses in the deck. Alright, so that doesn't do anything. It would have been +1 actually for the bottom of the other half, but I don't need it. So hopefully Fox can still kill him. That's what I was afraid of, is that I would end up pulling the curse. But it does still apply the wound, so when his turn comes up, he'll still take 1 damage at least from that. And I get an experience. And that brings us to Ben. What you doing, G?
All right. I need to move into that start square, just to the up and to the right of me, right, to do the pull.
No, you can pull straight from where you are.
Okay.
Yeah, range
So
2.
then-
All that matters is right now he's 2 hexes away from you, and he has to end it at 1 hex away from you.
Oh yeah.
Which you could choose to drop him, of course, wherever you want to pull him, but you would choose to pull him onto the trap, which is still 1 hex away, and that would do the 3 damage to him, which will kill him.
All right. Well then, I was going to use the other one. I'll pull him up for a basic action, but I guess I'll just to move. But I don't need to do that, so I guess just.
You could
skip
still
the
move
first
into
one.
the doorway so that you can grab that coin
Okay.
after you pull him into the trap and kill him.
All right, then that's.
That
what
way
I'm
you're
gonna
closer
do.
to the door also and get some loot.
So the bottom of follow the chain just to do the basic action of the movement.
Okay. Well, hang on. You'd have to do the pull before the move. So think of it like
okay,
this.
well,
Go ahead
the
and put
other-
yourself back
the
real
other-
quick.
All right, I was going to say the other card was slower, so I didn't know if I had to.
No, that doesn't matter. You can do
Sure,
them in
first.
whatever order you want. Once you've decided, then it makes no difference at all. Once you've decided on the card you're going to choose, you can play any of those 4 squares, the top or the bottom on
Okay.
either card, in any order you want. But if you were to move here first, on where the coin is, then you would be 1 hex away, and you can't pull him to where the same, where he'd still only be 1 hex away. He has to start or he has to end his turn rather, end the pull at a closer hex to you than where he began, which means you'd have to do the pull first, which will kill him.
Grab dude first and drop him on dead trap.
Go ahead and kill him, and I'll turn the trap off. There you go. Shit. So you were thinking the top of 1, and then okay. You were thinking the top of wrapped in metal for the pole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, cool. Yeah,
So
and then
I'll
you could do
let-
basic action to move. Yeah, you could totally do that.
So in the bottom of follow the chain.
That will work. And then you'll end your turn there, so you'll end up getting that coin. That's it for your turn.
Yeah.
Cool. Trox, it is up to you.
Yep. Okay. This is gonna work. Yay. I'm not losing anything. All I had left was 2 lost card slots. Okay. So I'm gonna do the attack for your range 3, and I'm gonna have disadvantage. If this attack kills an enemy, you may perform a bless range 2 ability and gain 1 XP.
Cool. Don't pull a curse. All right.
It's still 2 attack.
Yep, that'll still kill him.
Poof, defeated. So I could do a bless. And then I can move. Okay. Yeah, because there's nowhere else to move. Okay.
Yep, that's fine. And it was a jump anyways, but the bless and was light up? No, it wasn't.
No, there's no
bless?
light. I don't even know what the bless thing does.
Bless is the opposite of curse, so bless is an extra double damage in their modifier deck.
Who does most damage?
Probably me at the moment. That'll change here rapidly. I think Void Warden probably will outpace me, but I think I do right now.
Okay. Then add it for now, and we'll go from there.
All right. And that is it for yours, Fox.
Yep, that's all.
What you doing, Becky?
Alright, so all I had left was a heal 5, so Ben's at full health.
Okay.
And then here, I'll get you.
Oh, and you're poisoning him too?
What?
I'll take that, G.
Does that poison
Yeah,
him as
you're
well?
poisoning him too. Yep.
Oh shit. What does poison do exactly?
Means the next time, well, until he gets healed again, every hit against him, he takes 1 additional damage to. So basically, the next, even a tiny heal will take the poison off. But you're healing him for 5, and then also poisoning him, which goes after the heal, and then putting darkness up, which you can then use the darkness on the other ability, on the other card if you wanted.
No, I'm just gonna use a basic action.
Okay.
For my other card. I'll heal you again. You'll be fine. At least you're at full health. So.
And then drop the poison on him too.
Oh yeah. Good old poison. Where is poison? Oh, there it is.
So what that means is any attacks against you are +1 until you heal for 1 point. Doesn't matter where the heal comes from. But and also keep that in mind too, is that the actual heal doesn't happen. So basically, if basically when you get healed for anything, even if it's if you're down, with no hit points left, and somebody hits you with heal 5, you don't get any of the healing. You just take the poison off. But I mean, it means you only need to heal 1 to knock the poison off, and then regular heals will work fine after that. And the good news is the archers are dead, so they don't get their turn. And now, just like we have in rounds previous, we need to try to go late on this turn. So real quick before you actually open this door, come down here and look at the map, way in the bottom left, where I'm dropping these red arrows. We're going to be opening it, so I'll go ahead and read this. But you open the door to a large crypt littered with coffins. At the back stands your quarry. He fits the description, but there is something previously unnoticed in his eyes, a dark, otherworldly force. Who are you to think you can interrupt the work of the gloom? A dark energy engulfs his hands as he speaks. I will show you what you are dealing with. And what's going to happen here, as soon as we open the door, you'll see this kind of layout here that's on the map, and he's standing behind those obstacles. So those green hexes that are surrounded, those are tables or coffins, I guess. So you can't walk through those. You have to, if you're going to try to go over them, you have to either jump or fly. And there's 2 archers and the boss standing behind the one in the back, and you see how far away they are. Those archers are elites. They have probably 7, I think, hit points, because their regulars were 5, so they're probably 7. And the boss has 40. As this mission, or as these turns go out here with the boss here, he's going to have special attacks, and you'll see that when their turn comes up, it'll just say Special 1 or Special 2. Anytime he pulls Special 1, he's going to teleport to those doors that are marked A, B, C, and D around the, from the right to the left, basically. And every time he teleports to one, he's going to open the door, and zombies are going to start coming out. We can't waste time trying to damage the zombies. They move really slow. You just have to run away from them. You just have to keep, stay out of range of them, and focus all damage first on. We have to get those archers dead, and then second, we have to put all damage that we can on the boss, because the archers will do a lot of damage if they keep kind of running away and keep shooting at us. So we need to get the archers dead, and then focus everything on the boss while we're trying to run away from the zombies. If you can't get to an archer, then obviously do all the damage you can to the boss. Ideally, we want him to open A and then B, and then we need to get that treasure chest. I don't remember what's in it, but we don't want to lose it, which means we'll at the very least have to kill those 5 total zombies, the 3 in the top right and the 2 in the bottom right, and then hopefully kill the boss before he can open any more doors. Does that make sense? Everybody get that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. This boss also is immune to stun and immobilize, I think. There might be one more. So go ahead and pick your cards. Try to go very late, because remember, archers will almost always go very early, and we don't want the boss to go in this round. So you need to try to pick the slowest cards that you possibly can, while also giving yourself enough movement to get far enough into the room that we can start doing damage to the boss as soon as the door is open, while the archers are the boss.
Can I do a long rest?
Yeah, you definitely can. Do you need it?
I have no cards left. They're all in my...
Yeah, you'll lose 1, though, and you don't need the healing, so why would you do a long rest instead of a short rest? Just so that you can choose the card that you want to lose? Is that what you're trying for?
Yeah.
Okay, so you won't get to move on this turn. You'll still be where you are, because you don't get to choose cards if you're taking a long rest. You basically don't pick any cards, and you take an initiative of 99, but you definitely can do that. So it does mean that you would get to choose the card that you lose, but it does mean also that you'll be kind of a ways behind us. It might take you a turn or 2 to be able to catch up.
Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, the shield one goes back to me. Okay.
And you can look at the map down here if you want an idea of trying to plot out where you're going to move to. You know, just so you can see the hexes and all that stuff.
Well, I'm gonna wait a bit because this board is gonna change like within a few turns.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what it's like
Sure.
up here first. Yeah.
And
Okay, so
remember the door does count as a hex too, by the way, guys. So, you know, when you're counting your distance for movement, the door does count also.
Okay.
Now, even if she's going to take a long rest and doesn't actually get a turn, if I give her movement, can she still move?
Yep. Yeah, you can still grant movement. In fact, this would be a good time for that, and I have some cards that I could do the same thing with, so that's a good idea. Except, apparently I lost them. Great. The ones that I use that I lost are my granted movement on them. Yep. Great. Now might be a good time for potions to get those back. Let's see. Because we really need to get in there and start dishing out as quick as we can. So to grant 2 allies with 2 movement, this would be a good spot for that. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my potion now. Get my cards back here. Ben, do you have your plan in?
Yeah, I think I got it figured out. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grant some movement too. I'm only gonna be moving. Oh shit! I should go further in before I do that, but it's only within range too. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna grant some movement as well, and then I'll jump in to try to get some distance. That way Fox can still get her long rest in and get in the doorway with us as well. We're in a good spot as far as like everybody's topped off and everything, so, and we're not, you know, burned a ton of cards or anything like that, so I think we're okay. But that granite movement is too fast for me to do that, so I'm gonna have to do a basic action and just waste it for the top, I think. We also want to try to get poison. Poison would be really good, and then possibly even wound on the boss as soon as possible too, just so that every turn that comes up he's taking damage automatically, and then any extra hits on him do more damage. Alright, I'm going to go really late and grant some movement for you guys.
I'm going to be going pretty late too, and I'm going to heal myself, so that way you don't have to save your card. Can I say that? Is that too?
You can say that you're going to get the, heal yourself to get the poison off. Yeah, you can't say how
I
much
was
or anything.
gonna-
That's what I'm going to be doing.
If I heal you, you also get a bless, so that's up to you.
All right, so don't do that, Genji, because you're going to want that
Well,
bless to kind of offset those curses. I've pulled
do you
one
need?
curse out.
If you need healing, you can have that bless. Well, you don't need healing.
No, we're all full.
Yeah, we're
I
all
was
full
just
right
gonna
now.
use it to take off the poison,
Yeah, okay. Alright. Then,
and it's not a lost card, so.
I've pulled out one of my curses so far. I think Fox, you had one, right? Or Becky, you did?
Not
I
yet.
had one of the enemies attacked and used.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Fox, are you still deciding?
switch one
I'm-
card real quick before we start.
I'm doing a long
Oh,
rest.
duh. Sorry, I was looking at your thing, looking for the cards, but I forgot you chose long rest.
No,
Click the long rest button, Fox.
Okay.
There you go. What'd you?
I was gonna say, never mind. I'm gonna. No, so wait, that would.
Ben, you need to switch those first.
I was gonna say I need to switch those. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, or otherwise you wouldn't be able to move. Well, here, just grab. You can just drag. There you go. That'll work.
And then just move the position of it too.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't have them face up when you put them on there either, but it was, at least since I saw that one, they would. We can start the turn with the door opening. All right, Becky, you're first.
Okay. Well, first, kind of gonna be stuck here, but you get healed, so you get a bless, and your poison is gone.
So Ben, on your player interface thing, you should see a button that says Add Bless on the right side. Click that. And then you'll need to shuffle your deck too.
Okay.
So shuffle the
That's
modifier.
these ones, right?
Yeah, the small ones, just mouse over it, then hit R. Did you? I didn't see it spin, but yeah, as long as you hit the shuffle on it. I was zoomed way out, so I probably wouldn't have seen it anyways.
Alright, does it matter who opens the door?
No.
Alright,
Yeah,
and
I
if
can
I
always-
open it, I can stand in it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Because I've only got 2 movement, so I'll take 2 movement to stand.
Just drop
in the
yourself
door.
off the map
Yeah.
first. Well, don't drop it there, only because that's where the map's going to spawn. So yeah, just drop off to the side or
Okay.
something for now, and then double click that door. Only do it once. So click it, and then click it one again. There you go, and it'll spawn. And now you can go ahead and drop yourself inside the doorway.
And then I'm in the doorway, and I think I can only give Fox 2 movement. Yeah, I can only give her 2 movement.
Okay.
Which doesn't really help because there's nowhere for her to move
Because you're in
to.
the doorway. That's all right. I'm going to give her 2 movement as well, so after I move, she'll at least be able to
Alright.
get into the spot where I'm moving out of.
Well then,
You could give it to Ben instead,
okay, yeah,
because then he can
you
move
got-
in front of you.
You've got 2 movement to use right now.
Thank you.
So you could go like in
Right in
either
front.
either one in front of her. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right. That it for yours, Becky?
Yep.
All right. Now it is your turn then, G.
All right. Grab a card.
You did add your bless, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta pull their initiatives too. Just archers and boss. So draw.
Bottom of ganging up just for basic movement of 2. Get a little closer to the action.
Fuck, the boss is going late. That sucks. So much for going, trying to go really late, but it's 79. It's hard to beat that, so.
Okay. And then the top of Untouchable Keeper to put shield 1 on myself.
Cool. Grab a shield, yep. You're just doing basic action for bottom of ganging up?
Yeah, just moving.
Cool.
That is it.
Puppy. Yeah, now's definitely a good time for that, because they're probably going to both shoot at you.
They're going to say they're probably going to be whacking on me, so that's fine.
Yep.
I'll take this for now.
Why do I keep forgetting cards that give XP?
Yeah, definitely want to make sure
I
you remember
forgot
those.
earlier.
Like, if there's no, like, we won't all automatically level, like, the experience from this one. There might be an experience reward for the mission, too, I don't remember. But, we're not that far off from, leveling. So just make sure any cards that you have that you can use a level for, you want to do it. Or, use so that we can get our level at the end of this. Alright, that if your turn, G?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, so boss, special 1, great. So right off the bat, he is going to jump to this door here. Hang on, I'll read you what the special says. So remember how I told you like the bosses have special AI? Well, it's because their cards don't say anything except for special 1 or special 2 or whatever. And then you look at what the book says. If you come back down to where the map is, boss special 1 says the bandit commander immediately jumps into a door hex, regardless of how far away it is, and opens it, revealing the adjacent room starting with A. Bandit commander jumps into the room in order of A, B, C, D, and then back to A. And when he opens it, reveals them, obviously those monsters then start to move on their turn as well. So he's going to jump straight into this door over here. That's A. Come on. There we go. With 3 zombies in it. So those are already revealed. The B is the bottom right over here. We want him to open that because there's a treasure chest in that room and we want to get the treasure chest. But apart from that, we want him dead before he can open any further doors. And that is it. He's not attacking or anything, so there's just that. Shit, he is immune to curse as well. Okay, so the curse is still in the deck. He still, if he pulls a curse, it still affects him. It's just that you can't put a curse, meaning if you have an ability that will attack an enemy and put a curse on them, he would be immune to that. He doesn't even hit very hard. That's good. But having all these zombies released will still be a problem. All right. My turn. All right, I am going to move 2, 1, 2. Fox, you can move 2, and Ben, you can move 2. Becky, I'm going to leave you in the doorway there. Actually, either Fox or Becky, either one of you can move 2. Yeah, that's fine. but Ben getting down to those archers would be more useful.
Oh, I had ended my turn on the coin, but it didn't grab it. Okay.
Put yourself back on the coin, and then click yourself on the initiative order twice. Just click it and then off. There you go, and then go ahead and move yourself. All right, so, all right, Ben, you moved your 2. I think so. Oh,
okay.
No, you grabbed the one that was in the middle or something like that. It was like over here, not that one.
Yeah.
That one you pulled a guy onto it, but you didn't stand back on that. So go ahead and you can put that coin back. Or Becky has that coin.
No, it's only one coin that I stood on. So
yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing, Becky? Just dragging the coin around?
Okay, sorry, I was muted. No, sorry, I was standing on that coin.
Oh, okay, then you grab that then. Okay.
And it just goes down on my board?
Yeah, so drop it right, bring it down here, and this bottom, right here in the bottom right here, where you put conditions, drop it there. And then it'll automatically tabulate it at the end of the mission, when we're successful, assuming we don't all die. All right, move 2, that's all done, and then I don't have anything for an attack. Yeah, that was just going to be a wasted action just to get some movement into the doorway. All right, that is it for my turn. Fox, it is yours, so now you take your long rest. Go ahead and choose your card that you're going to discard, or put in your loss, rather. And you would heal for 2 if you needed it, of course, but yeah, the rest are going to go back in your hand. Did you choose your loss already?
No, not yet. I'm grouping them and spreading them
hang on.
first.
So, you're supposed to have to choose the loss from the discard pile.
All my cards
they were, that's
were
right,
in my
yeah.
discard.
Yep, okay. I forgot you were already, spent all of yours. We'll go ahead and end the round, and then we'll, after you choose your loss, Fox, go ahead and choose your new card for this turn. Cards,
Alright, question.
Yep.
No. Was he immune to stun?
Yeah, he's immune to stun and immune to immobilize.
Never mind.
If you look at his little character standee, you'll see the little icons with the the red line through them above his head.
Ah,
And that
okay.
shows you what he's immune to. He can still pull curse cards. He just can't be cursed. So you can't. If you have something that puts a curse on a specific target, you would need to put it on an archer or a zombie or something instead, and then he could still pull it out of the modifier deck. But that would be all. All right, I need to try to get my banners up, but I have to get close enough to do that first. So I'm gonna go. Shit, I can't move and put banners up at the same time. Do you have any good hits for that archer, G?
Taking a look now.
I definitely want. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to take a short rest to get that back.
Not bad. Yeah, I got a decent hit for the archer. Not massive, but a pretty decent hit, and it's not a lost card, so that's always a bonus.
Okay.
So I'm trying to save any lost card stuff for the boss, probably. So
Yeah.
yeah, so so we'll have a decent hit on, and I'm already right here. So
I hate wasting. I just can't. I have to keep that banner. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. How you won't be able to kill him, right? You don't think you'd be able to kill that archer by yourself?
no.
Okay.
I can have the commander attack him and take damage at the same time from it.
Can you
As
do it
long as
early enough that
It actually does
do you
it.
think because they'll end up moving? So do you think you can do it early enough to do it before they move, or would that not matter?
I could go relatively early and use I'm gonna have to use a basic action anyways because I gotta move 2 closer to him. So I'll just put that up first and use the basic action. It's pretty early.
Okay.
Or it's the earliest I got.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. I've got a thing. Well, yeah. I think we can, between the 3 of us at least, I think we'll be able to kill that bandit first just fine. And then if we need to, Or if the bandit dies too fast, I can probably hit the commander instead. Should I switch these? I might want to switch these. I'm going to go a little bit later so that I can try to decide whether I can hit the archer or the bandit, or the commander rather, and then decide drop that wherever it's going to be most efficient. Do you have your cards out, G?
I'm going to go a bit earlier to try and debuff the enemies.
Okay. Don't forget that prayer can be really useful for you, G, if you put it up, but it won't do anything until you played it. So I know it may not be the most effective choice for you right now, but the sooner you put it up, the sooner you can use it to add your free retaliate.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be going next round. I was going to use it this round, but I need to use the top of another card for right now to try to whittle these archers. But
sure,
that's definitely going up soon because that's going to be beneficial when the boss starts focusing on us.
So he'll keep jumping around, but he does have some attack abilities too. Like his other special, he spawns another enemy right next to him, and they'll be attacking. So
but he does. I'm sure he has a melee attack, right? So
it's an attack 3. It's not huge, but either way, like all the zombies and the archers definitely will. So you'll get retaliates from those two. So all right, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'll be going fairly early on.
Okay.
And I'll be attacking and then moving towards the other guy.
All right. Oh, he's going really fast too.
Oh boy.
All right. Shit, the battlefield isn't going to look even close to the same by the time my turn comes up. What you doing, Becky?
All right. So, basic action. I'm gonna move. Oh wait, give me my guy. 1, 2. That'll put me 1, 2, 3 from him, and he forced one enemy within range 3 to perform an attack of 3 at range 3, targeting an enemy of your choice. The attacking enemy suffers damage equal to the damage suffered by the target.
So you can hit from that elite corpse, or the archer, either one. A bandit I could probably kill. Well, shit, the archer's gonna move. The archer may or may not move. We don't know yet. Actually, we're supposed to be able to know because we already pulled the cards, because we have to flip them. So he is going to move. Yeah. And the zombies will as well.
So...
You pick. Up to you.
Oh, God.
I would say probably archer. We need to get those archers dead. So if you can do... If you can, do some damage to both the commander and the archer, that's probably ideal. And then we can just keep trying to run away from the zombies as fast as possible.
Okay. And I use my modifier for...
Yep.
I believe. All right. Here we go. -1. All right, so
at least it's not the curse.
2 for both of them.
Okay. Well, does it do the same damage, or is it 2 separate attacks?
No, it's same exact damage that the other enemy suffered.
Oh, that's right. Cool. And it puts ice up too.
Yeah.
Okay, so the boss is immune to curse, and what are the other 2 symbols? Immune to wound and...
Not wound. He's immune to stun and immobilize.
Oh, immobilize. Okay, I was just trying to learn the icons, that's all.
Yep.
And ice.
And he'll be summoning an elite living bones right now.
Oh.
Yep, right next to him.
My turn's done.
All right, so it is now his turn. He will be special 2 for him. Says the bandit commander summons 1 normal living bones for 2 characters, or 1 elite living bones for 3 or 4 characters. So elite living bones. We don't have any on the board, so I think I have to spawn it from over here, right? Yep. All right. So, oh, that's it. Okay. So there. That's a normal. Let me change him to elite. There he is. Now he's elite. And he has to spawn in a hex adjacent to another player. So he's gonna, because I want to use that hex that he's next to. So I'm gonna drop him there. So it'll be right next to Ben. He doesn't get a turn though, because they don't summons don't get a turn on their turn that they're spawned, so he won't have a turn. The elite that is spawned, he won't have one until next turn. All right, Fox, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna move 4. Too bad there isn't anything up that I can use. Or would give me wait. Is that right?
1, 2. That's only 3. You have 1 more if you want to. There you go.
Okay, 4. And now what I'm going to do is, this is range 3, so curse and curse. So the next time a normal elite enemy draws a curse, the enemy suffers 10 damage after the attack, then use this card.
Cool. All right, so they get 2 curses added to their deck. Do you have the enemy interface thing up?
No.
Click the enemy interface.
Okay.
And then add curse. Click add curse twice. There you go.
Okay.
And I'll make sure it's shuffled here real quick.
So that doesn't actually do any damage, though, right?
It doesn't do any damage yet, but that needs to go in your active section. And the first time that an enemy pulls a curse, it'll do 10 damage to them.
Okay.
And then it's a lost card after that.
Okay.
Yep. Which, if we can get the boss to do that, like, basically, if we can reduce the number of cards that the other guys pull and let the boss try to make attacks, which you won't do very often, it would be a huge chunk of his health. But otherwise,
yeah, well, I thought either way that would help us out one way or another.
Sure, yeah, it'll be enough to kill any of the other guys, because even the elite living corpse, which is the toughest non-boss enemy, any of that would still kill them from a single curse pull. So either a huge chunk of the boss's health, or basically automatically killing any of the other guys. So, all right.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to Ben. What you doing, Holmes? And the archers are right after you, so if you can shackle that one, he won't be able to shoot at you. If you have something useful to do that, if not, no big deal.
To start, the top would drag through dirt. I don't think it would be really beneficial to swing him because there's no traps or anything, so I'm just going to do the attack on that one of 3.
Okay.
And Bandit Archer 4 right there next to me. So, yeah.
All right.
4.
So 4 damage.
Right.
He'll only have 1 health left. Yep. He'll be down to 1 health left.
Okay.
And it also muddles him. Oh, sorry. It's only if he's shackled. So
He's not shackled.
All right.
Yeah. And then I'm assuming he'll probably toast before I come back around again. So I'm going to use the bottom of Spiked Knuckles to move 3.
Spiked Knuckles.
Yep.
All
Can I move through him if
Nope.
I'm not stopping on him?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have to just start going around a little bit farther, so I won't be quite to the other guy this round, but
Almost.
1, 2, and 3. So right here.
Yep.
Right?
You're only 2 away from him. Yeah.
All right. And that is it for me.
Okay.
I think that one goes into your active because it says add pierce to all your attacks targeting shackled enemies.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
This round.
It would be, but he doesn't have anybody shackled right now, so it wouldn't
Right,
matter.
okay.
okay.
And plus, as
Gotcha.
far as the pierce would only matter for shielded enemies, which the only shielded enemy right now would be this elite skeleton. He's the only one that has any shield. So, but I mean that's good catch, because if he was hitting the skeleton, it would matter.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So now the archers then. They are move +0. So let's see. They're both elites. They're the only 2. Yeah, they're the only ones up. All right. So
I'm
archer
still
3.
shielding this round, don't forget that.
Yep. And you are closest target, so he has to focus you. He won't be moving because you're already within proper range from him. So it'll be attack +1, so attack 4 at Ben, which he pulled a curse. No, sorry, that's not even a curse. Okay, so we still didn't waste the curse. That's just the regular null. Downside
Okay, cool.
being is that now we have to shuffle that back in, so it just reduces the odds of those curses being pulled. Because anytime you pull the regular null, you have to shuffle, or the regular 2 times, the regular crit. But it's still a null, so still no damage done. This one, though, is going to have to try to move. So it is a move 2. He will move to there. Hang on, do I want him to move there? Because I have my card that I have coming up. Can I do tip of the spear any other way? Shit, I'm not going to be able to do that at all now. I'm going to have to do basic attack. All right. He's going to move there then. And then shoot at Ben as well. Which is attack 4 at Ben. +0, so 4 damage, G. Oh, sorry, 3, because your shield.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is it for the archers. We're now living corpses. Move +0, which they only have a 1, so they won't be able to attack anybody, but they're going to start moving their way. That'll be him. No, sorry, elites first, so him. Yeah, they're just going to be in the exact same arrangement. Alright, and then it is my turn. Let's see. That sucks. I should have tried to get that off before you had moved. I was going to do tip of the spear to do a nice AoE hit. Can I still arrange this somehow? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get down there and probably finish the bandit archer with a basic attack, but I won't be able to do... Oh, hang on. Do my flying boots give me extra movement? No, just jump. 2, 3, 4. No, can't land there. All right, I don't have a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to try to finish off the archer, so at least he's not alive for the next round. Basic attack for the top of tip of the spear. And drew the curse. Or, no, rather, not even the curse. So I don't even get the freaking curses out of my deck yet. Okay, that's it for my turn. End round. Everybody pick new cards. Oh, Ben, your shield is gone now too.
Okay, this sarcophagus, we can't actually move through it, but they're like low enough to the ground we could like shoot over it,
Yeah,
right?
yep. They don't obstruct ranged attacks at all. But to move through it, you'd have to either jump or fly. Otherwise, you have to move around it. All right, we've got to get these archers dead. The skeleton attacking 3 really sucks. It's not ranged, but we gotta it's gonna have to be get the archers dead, and then because the skeleton's too fast, we're gonna have to kill the skeleton and the boss, and then just try to keep running from the zombies, I guess. I'm gonna have to put banners up, guys, because we're gonna need the bonuses from them. So I'm gonna do. I think I'll do attack banner to start with. Yeah, that's a good spot, because at least I can hit these guys from where I'm at. Ben, are you planning on moving?
Yeah, I'm going to be chasing down the archer number 3.
Okay.
So moving towards him.
Then I'm going to place my banner in a convenient way for me to be able to hit these guys. Oh shit, I'm in a... Not ideal, but I can hit both these guys at least. If I put the banner behind me. Drop it there. Yeah. Yep. The hex that's directly behind me, this one right here, don't plan on moving there. I'm going to drop a banner there, and it'll be obstructing. It'll fill that square, or that hex rather. So don't plan on moving here. If anybody was, I need to use that square or that hex. I can move it afterwards, but I'm going to put it up at least to begin with. It'll make everybody's attacks hit harder, and I'll be doing it very early in the round. Yeah. Ben, flip your cards. When you drop them on there by default, they will... Oh, that's because you're not using the hotkeys. Okay, that's why. Okay, now I understand why that's happening. Which you don't have to. That's totally fine. You couldn't leave them flipped. I just realized that was why. I thought you were flipping them intentionally, but you're not. You're just dragging them on there, right?
Yeah, they were just already flipped up
Okay,
from when
yeah,
I
that's
was
fine.
looking at them.
No, nobody's looking at them anyway, so they shouldn't be. So, not a big deal. When you're playing the prayer card, it's pretty obvious what you're doing there. But
Yeah, I guess they know what that one is.
yeah, exactly. There's nothing you can really do about that since it has Fox's class icon on it instead.
Shit, where'd it go?
Is anybody going to be using the ice before it goes off?
Nope, I have nothing that uses ice.
I don't either. It's a shame. The only element that this class uses is actually pretty useful. It's wind, but I don't have any things that put wind up very often.
Sadly, I don't have anything that could help with that.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything that puts wind up either. Most of my stuff is darkness.
Yeah. You have darkness and ice.
Ice. I
Yeah.
put ice up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fox, you have your other card?
I'm figuring out what I need because I need movement.
Yeah, I don't have anything to grant movement right now. I have to get those banners up so that everybody can get the benefits of them. I'm going to be putting up 2 different banners in this fight. I'm putting up an attack banner now that makes, within a certain range of the banner, will hit harder. And then I'm going to put up a heal banner, which is at the start of your turn. You'll automatically get a heal for a small amount, but I won't be doing that till probably next turn.
Okay.
Alright. Yay, banner spear first. Shit, and then the boss is going to jump. Alright, so at least I can get a hit in before he jumps. Well, he'll probably jump. It might just be an attack or something, but... Oop. Okay, so... Let me grab my banner. Where are they? They're in here? Yes. Alright, that's the one I want. Alright, I am dropping the banner right behind myself, which is Banner of Strength. All allies within range 2 of that banner, the one that I just dropped there, add +1 to one of their attacks each turn. And then I'm going to do the top half of Resolved Courage using the banner as that ally hex, so I basically get an AoE against the skeleton and the archer. Unfortunately, the boss is just outside of the... yeah, the boss is outside of the range of that, damn it. Alright, but it is attack 3 + 1 from the banner is attack 4. We'll start with the archer. So, you know what, I kind of want to pull the curse first, so just in case the curse drops, I'll do it on skeleton first. So, attack 4 against skeleton.
I'll be right back.
Oh shit, alright, well, skeleton's dead.
Ow.
It was Bless, which would be attack total of 8, minus his shield of 1, makes 7. He still has 6 hit points, so he's dead. So, Skelly's gone, and now attack 4 at the archer. -1 is still... Alright, still enough to kill him. Alright, so those 2 are dead, and 1 experience. They would have been immobilized as well, but not an issue. I saw Fox, sorry. Neither that's an active, and you are a discard, and then 1 experience. Alright, it is boss. Hang on, let me check that real quick. Special 2 again, which means another skeleton spawn. Alright, Sako. Alright, so another Elite Skelly. Becky, go ahead. I'll drop him on there while you're playing your turn.
Hello?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
We still hear you. I just saw you disconnect, though. For your network.
My turn?
Yep.
Oh, why won't you grab my cards? Damn it. Oh, god damn it. Hang on, it just kicked me out.
Yeah, it said you disconnected a few seconds ago. Usually takes a couple seconds for it to show up when you guys' network blips. But he still didn't move. Do I want him to drop it there, or... If I drop him on the back of that, he would potentially go after Becky, which I don't want him to do. Although
It's
that would
fine, I'm
prevent him.
moving.
Okay. Are you moving left, or are you moving down towards the boss?
Left.
Okay, then I'm gonna go and drop him there. And that way, if he doesn't move, he won't have a chance to hit anybody. Oh shit, I can't. Never mind. No, it's still... Yeah, he's still 2 hexes away. No, he wouldn't. He'd be closer to me still, so he'll have to be by me. That's fine.
Okay. Now... Alright, first... We are going to poison the commander.
Hell
And
yeah.
whoever hits him for the next 3 rounds gets a heal for 1.
Alright.
And that brings up darkness. Which...
You're then
darkness.
gonna use? Nice.
Yep, which I'm immediately
You
going to...
can't... You, well, shit.
I'm going to move first.
Okay, cool.
So 1, 2, 3. And then, what is it? It's a curse for a range of 3, so I can hit...
You can hit this guy over here.
I
Or
can
Skelly,
hit-
yeah, either
yeah.
one. Yep. It doesn't matter, really, because the curse just goes in their deck, but as long as it's, you know, on a guy that isn't immune to curse, which is the boss.
Sure. Let's grab the archer.
Alright.
So,
There we go. I decided it.
and that is it from my turn.
Cool. Don't forget to put the sun warmth one.
Active.
Or sap warmth, yeah, put that in active, yeah. Alright, that brings us to Skelly's, which is just the 1. Move +1, he doesn't need to move because I'm standing in front of him. It is an attack 2 -1, so attack 1 against me. 1 -1 is 0, he does no damage. Lucked out there. Your turn, G.
Alright. Full lot this round. Chase down that other archer. So just using the basic movement at the bottom of Merciless Beat down to move 2.
Okay.
So I guess just 1 in this instance. And I'm going to use the card that Fox gave me. the motion, so the next 2 melee attacks against me have retaliate too.
Okay. Melee, the archer shots at you wouldn't count for that then.
Yeah.
But the zombies will, and the boss or skeletons will. Don't forget to put that one in your active, obviously. And that brings us to Fox.
Do I put it in my active, or do I give it back to Fox?
No, you
I'll
put
give
it in your
it
active.
back to after it's done.
Yep.
Being active, huh? Okay.
Yep. So over here.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then did you... No, you haven't done the shackle thing. So... Targeting a shackled enemy, yeah. So when you do... I'll put one of your things on there to show you what I'm referring to here. But Ben, Fox, go ahead and run your turn there. Ben, you see these little character tracker things that I dropped on top of both of these cards? In your active section?
Yeah.
So when you actually do the first part, when you do the first attack, you'll move that and drop it on that circle. And then when you do the second one, you'll move it to the second one, and then the third, and so on. Does that make sense? Or when you use the retaliate, you'll take this and drop it on these circles here. When you've used them. Hell yeah, another curse.
Yep. So this guy isn't immune to disarm, right?
Nope, he is not.
Well, he's disarmed.
Hell yeah. Disarm falls off at the end of their next turn. Remove at end of next turn, yeah. Cool. So if he tries to attack me, and I'm close enough, so if he tried to move and attack me, he would be disarmed. Cool.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out which card to sacrifice for my movement
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, it sucks when you have to kind of waste a good card just to get some movement in, but... Alright.
Well, yeah, but at least I figured out the least useful one for now.
Alright, Archer, there's only the one left. Move plus 0, so he's not shackled, so he will jump away 1 from Ben. And then, actually, he's got a 50-50 shot, so nobody has shield.
Have him attack me.
Do you have any like, Oh, Ben has retaliate. Oh, no, he only has retaliate for melee attacks, huh?
Yeah. Just have it attack me.
Alright, then attack -1 is attack 2 at the Hierophant. -1, so 0 damage. Oh, sorry, 1 damage to Hierophant. And you're immobilized too, Fox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll grab it. That'll drop off at the end of your next turn, though. Alright,
Gotcha.
that is it for the archers. Now the zombies. Move plus 0. Now this is a good one. At least they can't get anywhere because they would be poisoning everybody. Attacking and poisoning everybody within range of them. But there's nobody for them to attack because they're too far away still. And he hasn't opened the second door yet, so it's just that group of zombies. Alright, that is that end of that round. Let's go ahead and start our next turn. I'm going to go ahead and put up the...
If a card says bless on... Here, hang on. Let me pull it out. It's up here by the top of the map. So the bottom part of Master Influence is that the same target, or does it...
Nope, 2 different targets.
Awesome.
Yep. You can bless a good guy, poison a bad guy, and put ice up.
Okay.
Alright, we're doing okay on heals right now, but I want to get that banner out before it becomes a problem. You know, before the heals become necessary. It's rather just to keep everybody topped off, because we haven't really, you know, started ticking down the boss at all yet. He's going to start opening doors here real quick. But I can't get a pincer movement where I'm standing. Unless they move. Bring out reinforcements and then do it, or... use that for basic movement and attack the boss and hope that I get that off before he moves. Shit. Ben, you know what you're doing?
Still doing a short rest.
Oh, you need a hand with it?
Nah, I think I got it. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Lose that
use
one
the
card.
first one that I pulled off. And then
Losing Merciless Beatdown? That's such a fun name for a card.
just gonna be a very kind beatdown, I guess.
Yep. All your beatdowns, so the rest of us are going to have some mercy involved. It's the smooth jazz of attacks. I guess I could try to go late and see if one of them will move into a range that I could use pincer movement. Because I'd really like to get muddle up on. I guess it won't really matter unless I get the skeleton dead. So we've got to get the archer dead, and then we need to focus as much as we can on the boss. That skeleton, I thought he was a bigger threat than he is, but since it's only an attack 2, we can kind of, you know, just try to absorb the hits on those, and then hopefully the banners will keep us alive, along with any heals that Fox has.
Yeah.
I think we'll be alright then. So we got to get that archer dead, and then we have to put everything we can into the boss.
Well, I could make you hit the boss real hard, but the problem is that all of my cards are late. Like, very late.
I can go kind of late. How is it a...
If he moves... No, like, I can make you do it on my turn, but
Oh,
if he
okay.
moves, then it's not going to work.
Gotcha. I'll still have skeleton and zombies in front of me, but I don't plan on moving. Shit, that's true. If I did that and he jumps, that would be a big waste. All right, I'm just gonna put the banner up, and then I'm gonna try to get in a pincer attack. But if I can't, it'll just be a basic attack. I'll be going pretty early to put another banner on the field here, and then hopefully getting an attack in, and you know, depends on whether they move or not. It might just have to be the skeleton, which would be kind of a waste.
I'll also be going pretty early. Also, the card I had for the lost card is personal, but I could get people's discard pile back. Well, some of them.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I thought it was. Yeah. It
Yeah,
sounds like it is
I
up
misread it. I
Yeah.
misread it. That's all.
No problem. Yeah, it's still. I mean, getting discard cards back is huge for keeping stamina up too, though, because it means like
Yeah.
you know, Ben's not having any trouble staying in the game right now. Like, we're already 7 rounds in, and he's got 3 total in his loss, so that's not bad at all.
Mhm.
Alright, then I will save. I'll have to do a short rest anyways, so they'll go in my discard pile. And I'll just try to remember to use them for the next time, because I have a feeling he's gonna move, and they're gonna be a waste of cards if I try to use my big ones. So we will do.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a good one to pair when you have a nice fast initiative card for your other one, just so you can get it in early before he has a chance to move. But although
the problem is that I want to use them together, but they're literally one right after the other in initiative order, and they're at the very end.
his specials are really fast anyway. I think his special 2 was like 19 or something. 14. Yeah, shit. So they like his attacks are all, or his initiative orders are all pretty fast.
All right. So
Special
I'm gonna
1 was 79, I think, actually. And then special 2 is 14. But he might have multiple, like he might have 3 different special 1s that are different initiatives. I don't remember. So. All right, you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Skelly's first. Shield 1, heal 2. All right, so he's already shielded. Well, that sucks, because now if I do end up having to hit him, which is very likely, shit, I'm going to end up having to hit him, and he's going to have a shield 2, because he already has 1 shield just with base stats. All right, the heal doesn't matter, because he's not hurt, so. All right, Fox, your turn.
Okay. Oh, only one of your cards flipped over.
Huh?
That's interesting. Only one of your cards flipped over. The other one still has the banner icon.
No, it's a different banner. I have 2 different banners.
No, over here.
They're both flipped for me. You see them?
Oh, yeah, I just see the banner sphere. Even when you flipped it, all I see is the banner sphere.
Oh.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, I can see both.
Okay. So, the living skeleton is 3 away, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, attack modifier, 0. Okay. So how does that work for the shield? Does one attack just remove the shield, or do you need Pierce to remove the shield?
Pierce just ignores shield. Shield basically falls off automatically at the end of their turn. He has shield 2, and you were doing the bottom of Faith Calling. So basically it won't do any damage, because it would have been a total of 1 damage, and he had 2 shields, so it won't do any damage, but it will still curse him.
Okay.
So still another curse, which is great, because now they've got like 4 curses or 5 curses or something in their deck now.
Yeah, he had to be adjacent to an ally, so I had to choose him, unfortunately.
Well, that's good.
Uh,
It doesn't. So the curse part doesn't matter since that actually affects everybody. Meaning
Oh
that
yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's why. Like I was hoping I'd at least get a hit point or take off a shield or something, so
Yeah.
if you attacked, it'd go better. But okay.
That's all right.
Now the question is, do I want to attack the living skeleton again or the archer?
Definitely the archer. The skeleton will be harder to hit, and it kind of doesn't matter if he dies. He doesn't hit hard enough for it to be a threat, but the archer definitely does.
Okay, so that's range 3.
Or you could shoot the boss. The boss is also fine too. Like the boss is within range 3 also.
If
Okay.
you want to hit the, it's up to you. But if you want to hit the boss, I can stun the archer. So.
Okay. So I'll hit the boss. Or go for the boss. Attack.
All right.
Oh, yes!
I mean, it's double
Okay.
1 into 2, but it's still nice. So 2 damage, and you wounded him too. So that means that every time
hell
his
yeah.
turn starts, he'll be bleeding.
Wound, and it also has Pierce 3, but that's
Yeah, he didn't have shield, so that part won't matter there, but the wound will definitely help.
wound. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the start of every turn, he takes 1 damage. Just remember when that comes up.
And
What
that's
else was
not
on there, Fox?
stackable, I'm assuming, right?
What's that?
That's not stackable, I'm assuming, right?
No, it isn't. It is for a certain class, actually, a class that Fox wants
Huh.
to play.
I'm going to guess Mirrorfoot.
Yeah, the Mirefoot. Yeah, it can stack poison and wound, so you can have like wound 3. So every turn there starts, they take 3 damage. That kind of shit.
Okay. So I just put in my active, even though it's not supposed to be my active, just to remember to wound it there to take off.
Sure.
One. And
Remember though
that's
that needs to go into your discard pile when you take a short rest, though, so that you don't lose the card,
Yes.
so that it won't count against you. You know, like losing it as far as stamina is concerned. All right,
Okay.
that is my turn then. That was it for yours, right, Fox?
Yep, as far as I know. Oh, I had to shuffle this.
Yes.
I was like, there was something I was forgetting.
You have to grab grab all of these, and then put that back on. Yeah, there you go, and then shuffle it. All right. It didn't change a whole lot. I'm going to go ahead and put up my... I was hoping that the guy would move so that I could get off the piercing attack or tip of the spear, whichever one it was. But without that, I'm still going to put up the banner because I can use the banners for my other combo abilities anyways while Ben is over there chasing down that other archer. So with the banner up, yeah, I can't get pincer movement off. I'll do a basic attack. Shit, that's kind of a waste, huh? Damn it. But the banner is going to be more important, so I'm still going to do that. Just basic attack against the living bones, which is attack 2. He's got shield of 2. Yeah, so no damage done. Oh, shit, yeah, attack 3. All right. Yeah, thanks, G. I forgot that. Yeah, that banner's up. That affects everybody, by the way. It's not just me. So.
Wait.
Whoever's in 2 squares of it.
Oh, yeah, Fox. So you did 1 extra damage to the boss as well.
She did 2 extra damage because that poison that's on the skeleton is supposed to be on the boss.
Wait, where's there poison on the skeleton?
I think I accidentally dropped it on him.
He's got a shield on the skeleton.
There's the green?
Yeah, that's a shield.
So where the hell did poison go?
You just, it's not on anybody. You put it on... Oh, yeah, you did put it on the boss, though, right? That was who you're... It did 0 damage, but you put poison on the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, then put the poison icon on him. And then...
1.
Yeah, Fox already reduced the damage. Okay, yeah. So that banner, keep this in mind. The banner, the red banner is the damage one. So anybody within range of that, within range 2 of that banner, which is everybody except for Ben right now, you do 1 extra damage if you're within range of the banner. The heal banner, the blue one that I just put up, is at the start of your turn. You heal for within range 3 for the blue banner. You heal for 1. So Fox,
okay.
Your next turn, you'll
Now
get that.
dropped it on the skeleton.
All right, I'll do it for you. All right, here on the...
All right, and was Fox down any hit points? Because she also heals for 1.
Yeah, I was down.
From what? I only put the banner up just now.
Yeah.
No, from my poison thing.
Oh, because you hit him and he was poisoned. That's right.
Yeah, because she did damage.
Oh, okay, nice.
Cool. All right. And actually, the immobilize falls off now too, Fox.
Oh, okay.
So you can take that off. Just click when you mouse over. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So he won't have his turn yet, but he is disarmed. Did he? No, his turn's coming up still. So he's still disarmed and wounded and poisoned. So just remember, any hits against him do 1 extra damage from the poison, and then if you're within range of the banner, they do 1 extra from the banner. But because that makes it an attack 3 against the skeleton, against a shield of 2, it did 1 total damage to the skeleton. So that's done. And 1 XP, and banner's up, so that stays inactive, and that is it for my turn.
Okay, so in theory, when the boss comes up, it loses 1 health because of the wound, yes?
Correct.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, that's why, like, anything that has a lot of hit points, you definitely want to try to put wound on it, and then poison also, because basically, if something's going to die in 1 hit, then poison isn't that big of a deal. It's only going to add +1 to the damage. If it has enough hit points to survive multiple hits, then poison adds 1 to every single attack against it.
Nice.
4 or 5 damage possible.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start with the bottom of Follow the Chains for a retaliate of 1 on myself. Pull +2 if they're shackled. So a retaliate on me.
Calm down, dog. I'll grab it for you. You dropped it on the sarcophagus over there.
And then I'm going to use the top of Wrapped in Metal, which is a range 2 stun with a possible pull of 1 and a shackle. So I'm going to stun the last archer.
All right. And pull him towards
pulling
you.
him isn't really. Actually, no, I could pull him towards me.
Definitely pull him towards you.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do then.
Yeah, that way you can hit him without having to move next turn.
Pull him.
Okay. And shackle him too.
Yeah.
I put the stun on him. Go ahead and put the shackle on him. I put your stack of shackles right there. Just drag 1 off of it.
Now, again, do I have to shackle him? Because if not, I might not, because I don't want to waste that bonus that I have for shackling him.
You
I have to hit him next round.
You don't, but you might as well, though, because basically, if you're the only one hitting him right now, you want to. Well, you can, but he needs to die. And if you put the shackle on him and then hit him, you might be able to kill him by yourself. Because we're not like close enough to hit him right now, and I don't have any ranged attacks, so it's kind of all. Right now, it's all on you. You dropped it right behind him. There you go. You'll see it kind of flip a little bit when you go to drop it on his head. There you go. Cool. All right. Now it is on to the boss then. That is your turn, right, G?
And he's stunned too. Oh, did you already put stun on him?
Yeah, I put the stun on him.
All right, and that is it. Yeah.
Don't forget the extra damage for hitting something shackled.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Now the boss is actually going to move this time. First regular non-special attack.
Wait, as his turn has started.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and do 1 damage from the wound. Move -1, so he will. I'm the only. Well, shit. As soon as he moves, he's going to open that doorway, and then those freaking zombies are going to come out. But he is going to move here, and then will be attacked. Oh, actually, he's disarmed. So he's still trying. So remember, before the AI does anything else, they have to first focus. They have to pick 1 target. He picked me because I'm the closest one within range. He does the move. He still has to try to act as if he could make the attack, even though he can't because of the disarm. So he moves 1 over, then would attempt to attack me.
He swings with nothing?
Yeah, exactly. He just basically. So because he's disarmed, he still attempts to make the attack. He will still try to move towards me, make the attack, all that stuff. Yeah, Ben, you were within range. Within range 3. Yep. So he basically fails the attack. Although it was supposed to be a ranged attack, actually, which means he would not have moved. So, never mind. So it's still good in that he still doesn't... and he also doesn't let the zombies out either. So the card, if you look at you can see it in the little pop-up box, but basically it would be a ranged attack. He wouldn't move into melee to make a ranged attack. You know what I mean? He wouldn't move closer. He would just stay where he is. So it's a target 2, so he would be trying to both shoot at both me and at Becky, but he's disarmed, so he can't do that. The disarm falls off, and that is the end of his turn. So very ineffective, but the good news is he didn't let the zombies out, so as soon as he jumps, we're still going to have to deal with them to the next door, but we can at least hopefully get some damage put on him before that happens. All right, the one that's in front of Ben is going to try to shoot at him.
He's stunned.
Oh, shit, never mind, he's stunned, yeah. He couldn't move. Yeah, he couldn't move anyways, but he can't attack either because he's stunned, so good job on putting out some useful effects here. And now zombies who would try to move and attack, but they can't because he's still blocking the doorway. And now we're on to Becky. So enemies didn't get to do a damn thing this whole turn.
Just walking into him and just won't stop.
Just keep shoving up against him, trying to push him through the doorway.
All right. So we are going to disarm him again.
Okay.
And then there isn't an enemy within range 2, but I can give you bless.
Me or Fox?
You, because I'm assuming you're closer to hitting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I will give you bless,
All right.
and then he is disarmed again.
And yeah, and you can't poison him again. Oh, he's too far away to be poisoned
It's
anyways.
too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to put the disarm on, or do you want me to do it?
Since I keep dropping him on the skeleton, you go for it.
All right. All right.
Discard.
Oh, well, then I just dropped it on the zombie. So when they're in a doorway, it's always a pain, anyways. All right, that is the end for that round. Pick new cards. And I'm gonna have to short rest, I think.
Me too.
Come on, line this up. There we go.
Ben, are you moving?
No, I'm just gonna stay right here because the archer next to me is shackled, so even if that stun drops off, he can't move. So
Okay.
I'd be staying right here, unless it's beneficial for me to move for you because I
It's
could,
beneficial for you to move one closer to me.
and I could even move right up next to him, just one to the kind of the north of me, and then I'd be one closer to you. Okay, I can do that.
Oh.
And how soon are you going to be going, Fox?
As soon as I can.
Can you narrow that down a little bit?
I can go quick. I can go pretty quick, so I probably would beat you. So that way I can get there first. I'm pretty sure I'd beat you. So
I'm not really sure how to narrow it down without saying too much.
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, I should be able to get there before you go.
Let's see. I need to probably move one. I think I'm just gonna have to start trying to beat down the boss from there, because I mean he's gonna eventually jump, but me standing here isn't gonna do any good because beating on the skeleton would be kind of a waste. I can do a pincer attack if I can get up there fast enough. All right, I'm gonna be going very early in the round and hitting the boss.
Okay.
The archer going early.
All right.
I'm moving up one.
Okay. The enemies will try to attack my banners too, by the way. So, like, right now there isn't anybody that would be threatening the banners at all, so I wouldn't worry about it. Just keep that in mind that if you needed to interpose yourself in front of a banner so that you're still getting the benefits of it. In fact, actually, Ben, if you move up one first before you attack, then you'll be getting my attack banner also.
That's even better because I was going to do that so that way I could get there before Fox moved. So
Okay. I also put my initiative a bit later, so hopefully you'll be able to go farther.
Yeah, I should probably get there before you. Sweet.
Yeah, so Ben, if you move in
You did it,
between, if you move in between the banner and the blue banner and the archer, then you'll be getting the red banner, which is the one that does extra damage. You'll be getting that too, because that's only range 2, but it'll be enough if you're right here, over the sarcophagus.
Yeah. With all that stuff, I'll be getting a pretty decent hit on that archer.
Okay.
So.
Remember, we still have a bunch of curses in our decks too, so we're still,
Yeah.
Hopefully getting there.
yeah. I think I've pulled 2 of mine so far. Maybe
I
just
haven't
4.
pulled any.
Okay.
You pulled a null. I know that.
Yeah,
so
I pulled a regular null, but I pulled a curse. I pulled 1 curse also, so I still have 2 more in my deck somewhere. But I also have 2 blesses, I think, from Becky. You put your cards up, G?
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you mouse over them,
haven't either.
Ben, just mouse over it and then hit the one that you want to go in first. Hit the 1 on your number pad on your keyboard, and it'll put it there for you. And you can do. We don't even need to pull the cards out at all. You can actually do it. Okay, put them back. Put the other one back in your hand too. No. Put them back right here. Yep, and then do the other one as well. Mouse over the one that you want to be your number 1 card, the one you want to play first, and hit the 1 on your number pad. There you go, and then do mouse over the other one and hit the 2 on your number pad.
Okay. Would it mess anybody up if I moved the living bones up here?
No, it wouldn't bother me at all. I'm going to be hitting the boss this turn. In fact, we don't we can kind of ignore the living bones anyways. He moves really fast, but he doesn't hit very hard.
Okay. Then do I really want to stun him?
The boss is immune to stun, so I mean, it does avoid taking some damage potentially.
It stuns the attacking enemy, which would have to be him.
It's fine.
Well,
It wouldn't
actually,
matter. I mean,
I could do-
he still will do some damage potentially, so it's not a lot. But you know, if he's stunned, then it prevents that from happening at least at all. I do. Hang on. When you said move up one, I have to move into this hex here, so don't move him there. Can you move him 2?
Well, I guess he doesn't have to move.
If he doesn't need to move, then yeah, that'd be
Within
fine.
Range 4 to perform move 3. Yeah, no, because it's just an attack he can move,
Okay.
but he does not have to.
Yeah, and he's within range of the boss anyway, so you can melee him from where he's standing.
Okay. That. And that. Yeah, okay. 1 and 2.
All right, starting the round. Woohoo! I beat him by 1. I was afraid he was going to jump away. I beat the boss by 1 initiative.
Nice. I will quickly be right back.
All right. Did I grab foxes? No. There we go. All right. I'm going to first use the bottom of Resolve Courage for a basic action to move here, and then I'm going to use the pincer movement, which is an attack 5 with Muddle. Attack 5 plus 1 from the banner onto him, and then plus 1 from the poison on him makes it well, it's attack 6 actually to start with. So an attack 6 makes it 7 plus 1 from the poison is an attack of 8 against the boss.
And you heal for 1 as well.
Oh yeah.
I actually healed from 1 from my banner anyways, so I was actually already full. I just had to flat hit, but still good. Do you tick off, like, hang on, is that one of your things that ticks?
Yeah, I'm keeping track of it on a piece of paper up here.
Okay.
He's got 1 more hit left.
So technically the heal wouldn't have happened in that case, though, for Sap Warmth. So it'll still be 1 less, only because at the start of my turn the banner healed me, which means that the banner, I was already full before the attack happened. Does that make sense?
Okay, so it's still 2 then.
It's
instead of
whatever,
1
like,
left.
yeah, whatever it is, it didn't, like, it wouldn't, you wouldn't have gotten it from this one as all, just because I was already full health. Wait, hang on. Does the heal have to happen? Let me look at that card real quick.
I don't know. It says the next 3 times after an ally attacks an enemy with poison, that ally may perform
It still
a heal.
happens anyway, so they may perform the heal, so that's fine. It doesn't, you can still take that off. I just didn't need the heal is all. So you can still mark that off so that it gets towards your EXP. But he is also muddled, so let me put that on him. So he's down to 25 hit points left, guys. God damn it. We need him to open that second door, though, for that treasure chest. So I don't know if Initiative 11, if that's one of his special cards or not. We'll find out here in a second. But he's muddled and disarmed and wounded and poisoned. So he's still pretty badly fucked already. Alright, and I got 1 XP. Alright, so now his turn. What is he doing? Special 2. Great. So he spawns another fucking skeleton. Without jumping, just keeps spawning these stupid skeletons. That one will be... Oh, you already moved anyways, Becky, right? Yeah, you're not over there. Okay, cool. So that he's not right in front of you, at least.
Did he take his damage from his wound?
He did not. He needs to take his damage from the wound, and then Muddle and Disarm are going to fall off. All right, so he's down to 24 hit points. And it is your turn, G.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't heal, the poison and the wound stay on. So,
Okay.
yeah, you're within range of the banner, so you got the heal. And if you move first before your attack, then you'll get the +1 from the banner too.
Bottom of Untouchable Keeper to basic action move.
Okay.
One
You
up
don't
here.
get the XP if you do that, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just lagging a little bit. And then I'm going to use top of Spiked Knuckles, which is an attack of 2, and it wounds him. And he's already shackled, so it's going to be an attack of 3. And then there's the banner, which is another 1. And then there's the active card that I have too, which is going to be another 2, I think. So I'll have to
That's
try
a
to
nice
do math in
stack.
my head here.
Yep. That'd be 6 total, right?
I think so.
Do not complete me.
So it's attack. Attack 2,
First
plus
one is
1 for
2.
the banner. Sorry, plus 1 for the shackle is 3, plus the banner is 4, plus the card, your active card is 6.
Okay. And then, sorry, I'm slagging. And then modifier, right?
Yep, and the modifier.
Okay.
Just don't pull a curse. Hey, Fox. Woo! All right, one shot that guy. I was afraid that was going to be a curse after all of that stacking
I
up.
know. Would have been bad times.
Yeah. So from 7 to 0.
Later, dude.
Those are some big hits back to back. I did 8 on the boss, and then he took this wound, so he's down to 24, and then you one shot that archer.
Yeah.
All right.
And that is it for me.
Any EXP or anything? You got 1 EXP for top of Spike Knuckles, and
Oh, yeah,
1
'cause I
EXP.
hit
Oh,
that
you
guy,
didn't
huh?
you didn't use the heal, but you still get the 1
No,
for
I
the
didn't heal,
top of
yeah.
Spike Knuckles. Yeah. So don't forget those because you're gonna need it to level up here. All right, we are on to Becky.
Alrighty. When I can remember what I was gonna do. Right. So we're going to have skeleton hit.
Using suggestion, the top of suggestion.
Yeah.
All right.
For an attack of 3.
Using your modifiers.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
It's got to be. At least all the newer cards always say so. I'll double check it, but go ahead and you can run there. Go through what the card's going to do there. Let's
Alright,
see.
so
Gloomhaven.
well, he's not gonna move, so we'll do that. And then strength is a range of 3. Yeah. So I will 1, 2. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so
Okay.
my modifier.
It is enemy modifier. So it says you use the modifier deck for the figure that is performing the attack, unless it otherwise says so. Like I have some cards that it says that I control the attack. Ben does too, actually, for his chains. If the Void Warden grants an attack to an ally, you use the ally's deck. If you grant the attack to a monster, use the monster modifier deck.
Okay, so an enemy.
Which there's a lot of curses in there. That's a
God.
regular. No, it's good in this case because you would have blown up and wasted the curse because they haven't pulled a curse yet.
Alright.
Which hopefully
Well.
we can get the boss to pull the curse.
He does no damage. And who was in range? 1.
No, hang on. Okay. All right, we got to undo that. So the line right below that where it says with you controlling the action, that's the line that means you use your modifier deck. So
Okay.
let's go back. I'm going to leave the deck shuffled because I don't remember what the other cards were, and it wouldn't be fair for me to just randomly pull them out. So it is you controlling it, so go ahead and pull your own modifier for that. All right.
Nothing. So it's 3.
Yep. Plus 1 from the poison. 4.
Right.
He's not an ally, so he won't get the banner bonus, but he does get the poison bonus.
Okay, and then. There you go. Fox, you hitting anything?
Let me double check. I don't think so. Yeah, I am.
Okay, so you're gonna hit something next turn, then I will give you this strength.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. No coins within range for you.
No.
Move it. I guess,
I don't
yeah, we've
think so.
killed the 2 archers in this room so far. That's it. And 1 skeleton so far, yeah. All right. That brings us to Skelly's turns then. They're both going to move +1, attack -1. I'm the only one within range. They don't need to move. And they can't move to attack anybody else. So, yeah, they wouldn't be able to get far enough to attack anybody else. All right. Then they'll both attack me. Skelly 1 on the north here, attack 2, +1, so 3 damage to me.
Oh.
And then other Skelly, attack... Oh, hang on, that was attack -1, so it's 1 less. There. Alright, so attack 1, +0, so 1 more damage. Not too bad. Alright, that is it for them. That brings us to archers, which are all dead. And then, Fox, your turn.
Alright.
Remember, you have +1 from the banner attack, too. So whatever you're attacking there. The strengthen... Oh, Becky didn't put the strengthen on Fox.
Oh, shit.
Little special of the bicep right there.
So everybody is within range 3 of me. Yay. So you and all allies within range 3 may recover a collective total of up to 6 of your discarded cards.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So it's a collective total, so we all have to decide who's going to be pulling cards out.
It dropped it on me, not on her.
It's fine. I'll fix it for you.
I was just gonna say, like, we could each grab 2 cards.
Oh, shit. Hang on. It's you plus... You and all allies within range 3, up to 6 total cards. So that wouldn't be all of us recover 2. That'd be a total of 8. So unless you're not taking any, then we basically have 6 total that we can choose between us.
Yeah, you guys could each choose 2 cards.
Okay. You don't need to recover your 2?
Well, I have 2 more, so I could play Nether and then take a short rest. Anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right. Well, I could definitely use my 2 back because those are some good cards.
You guys do a lot more damage than I do, so it's not bad. Alright, so the next one is target one enemy at any range that is adjacent to an ally. And affect one ally adjacent to the target of the attack with shield 1.
That's if you consume Earth for that last one. Oh,
I picked Earth up with the other one.
Oh, nice. Good job. Nice planning there.
Yes, that was the whole point of the planning.
Yeah. All right. Who's the attack?
I'm going to attack the boss.
Okay.
Right, draw an attack one.
Yep, so attack 2, -1 is 1, but +1 from the poison, so he still does 2 damage.
+1 from the poison, +1 from the banner. Wait, okay, now I'm lost. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So it's 2 minus 1 plus 2, so that's 3, and then how much from the strength?
That's just so before you do anything else, pull another modifier. Strengthen is an advantage, so it's 2 cards. So pull another modifier, and then you take the better of the 2. All right, so now it's 3. Attack 3 plus 1 from the banner is 4, plus 1 from the poison is 5.
Plus 1 from the... Oh, you already mentioned the poison, right?
Yep. Yeah, so total of 5 damage to him. We might end up killing him before he opens that door. If he doesn't jump over there and over that door, it's going to suck. Strengthen is off, though. That was definitely a good use of it, though. Why is this
Okay, now I only have 1 card in my discard, so there's an extra card for
Oh, okay.
somebody to use.
Ben, you only had 1 in your discard, too, didn't you? Did you only get 1 card?
I had 4 in there, and then Fox gave us the thing that gave me 2 back, so I'm only down 2.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, so then,
usable cards.
So that means, Fox, you have, you can take 1 of your discard cards back. You get to choose which one it is, too.
Oh, okay.
Not lost, but just discard. I took 2, Becky took 1, Ben took 2, so there's 1 left, yeah. All right, and that'll bring us to the zombies who can't do anything. They're still stuck in the door, which is good because this is their worst attack, their most annoying attack. It puts poison up on everybody, but they can't do it because they're stuck in the door. All right, ending the round. Time to pick new cards. That was a very effective round there, Fox.
Yeah, I thought it'd be good.
And that means, since I got that card back, I can do that big hit against the boss again. The same one, like literally the exact same cards. Yeah, I'm going to go initiative... can't say that out loud. I'm going to go very early in the round. Hopefully before the boss, in case he tries to jump.
Good meta avoidance.
Yeah, that was halfway through the word, just in time. Oh, hang on. No, he already had his turn, so he did not take the wound yet. All right, I am ready. Ben, don't forget you can do the num keys to move the cards up for you automatically. It takes a minute to get used to it, but as soon as you do, it makes it much more convenient. And the reason that I say that, Ben, is you can actually, if you zoom in on the map up here, you see how you still have your cards like lined up at the bottom of your screen, and if you mouse over it, how they pop up. You see what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You can use the 1 and 2 keys while you're looking from there. You don't need to actually go over there and look at your cards. So the reason that that's convenient is you can look at the battlefield and see exactly how that card would play out, and then just hit the 1 key on your number pad to put it in place, and then same for the 2 and so on. If you change your mind, if you press the 1 key again, it'll pull that card back into your hand, and same for the 2. And your retaliation's off now, too. Alright. Oh, Fox is still choosing. I thought this was going to be a lot harder. We had a really tough time going into this with only half of our cards. This should have been a lot harder.
Yeah.
I forgot to do that.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I did get to go first, so I can get this big hit off unless I pull a curse. Which I still have 2 of in my deck, plus the regular shuffle null. Which will muddle him again as long as I don't miss. I'm going to use the bottom of Resolve Courage for a +1, and the top of Pincer Movement, which is 5, +1 is 6, +1 from the banner is 7, so it attacks 7 against the boss. -1 is 6, +1 from the poison is still 7. 7 damage to the boss. +1 from the poison, that is, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He is damn close to dead, guys. I really need him to open that door, though. I don't want to lose that treasure chest. Neither of those are active, and I got my XP, and that is it for my turn. Alright, Skelly's turn. Oh, I got to heal from the banner at the start of my turn. Well, they're going to heal and then shield themselves, so they just have more shield and then full health.
And you hit him, so you get the last heal from...
Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. And it's just 1?
Yeah.
Heal 1? Okay. Alright. So I'm back up at 9. Skeletons are both healed themselves and added another shield, so they each have shield 2 now. And that is it for their turn.
It goes back in my discard, right?
Does it have a loss or not on it?
It just has the S and then, or the infinity symbol and then 3 circles.
Yep, goes back in your discard then.
Sweet.
That's a nice card for not being a lost card. Alright, what you doing, Fox?
Okay, so affect all allies within range 2 with 1 shield.
Okay.
If you affect 1 ally with this action, give the 1 ally player a prayer ability card. So, wait.
If you affect 1 ally with this action, give them 1 prayer.
Yeah, but it says affect all allies within range 2. I think you guys are all
Yeah.
2. So does that mean I give a prayer card to all of you?
It doesn't say only 1. The wording is a little bit ambiguous. I would read that as long as that applies to somebody, not just yourself, because you would get it on yourself as well. So as long as it applies to at least one other person, you can give whoever you did apply it to a shield.
Yeah, but okay, the shield is self-explanatory.
Sorry, not shield. Sorry, I meant a bless.
No, it's a prayer.
So sorry, I meant a prayer. I was doing too many things at once. I apologize. Yeah, so as long as it would apply to at least 1, which it did, then you can choose who you want to give a prayer card to that also got the shield, which is all of us because we're all in range 2.
Okay. For this one, I'll give it to Becky.
Okay.
What am I getting? A prayer card?
Yep. Ben still has his active too. Did you do? You haven't gotten hit by melee yet to use that, huh? Oh, Ben, you did use 1 of your shackled thing though. So grab this little tracker. Yeah, but you did use the shackle thing. So grab this little tracker and put it on that first one, because you get experience from that too. So you want to make sure you track it. Actually, that one you got the experience when you played the card. Did you tick it off? Yeah, you definitely did, because you only have 1 total, so you've got 2 more experience to add. So grab this little circle, Yeah, add your 2 XP.
Alright, so on the next source of damage that would reduce a character ally to less than 1 hit point, the ally suffers no damage instead and either performs a heal 5 self ability or recovers one of the lost cards.
Yeah, that's right, G. That's the prayer that you're giving Becky?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, then that brings us to the boss's turn. Alright, he's going to try to attack then, finally. I'm the only one he can hit, so it'll be a move plus 0, attack plus... Well, it is the start of his turn, so he takes 1 damage from the wound. He's down to 7 hit points. Why does this keep stopping? What is happening here?
I'm lagging, so I don't know if it's the server or what.
Maybe. I don't see... Like, it's not performance. My performance meter's fine. Alright, but he will be trying to attack me, so attack plus 0, which is an attack 3... Minus 1 is 2, so minus 1 from the shield is 1, so I take 1 damage. And that is it for his turn. He still didn't move to open the... He's gonna die before he gets that door open.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I don't see how he can escape this, so he's screwed.
Because my next one should hit pretty hard.
Alright. And that is... Yeah, they can't move because they're still stuck behind there.
Okay, but question, is there a rule that says we can't open the door ourselves? Because just because he has a special ability that opens the door doesn't necessarily mean we can't open it ourselves.
Correct, yeah, they're not locked or anything. Yeah, we definitely can.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, well, that's a good point. So, I didn't think about that. I was only thinking about him opening the doors himself. We definitely do not want to open doors C or D, the left ones. But there's a treasure chest at the bottom of the bottom right room. So the mission ends the moment that the last revealed enemy dies. That's the rest of that round. So as long as we don't kill all those zombies before we open the door, then we can open the door. There's 2 more zombies in there, but we can get that treasure chest and kill the rest of the zombies, and then that'll be the end of the mission. So we can definitely do that. All right, Becky, your turn.
Okay. Well, he's probably gonna die now. Alright. So... Well, first, you're gonna attack him for 3.
Who is?
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna attack him for 3.
One
the
ally within
top
range, 2
of-
may perform attack 3. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Which will bring up darkness.
Alright, so it is attack 3 plus 0. 1, 2, 3, plus 1 for the poison is 4. Well, hang on, no. That's
banner.
yeah, and my banner, because I'm making the attack, so I also get the banner, which brings it down to 2 hit points left.
Oh shit.
Yep, because of the poison for plus 1 on the damage on him, and the banner because I was making the attack, so...
Sorry, the other thing I used for that.
No problem.
Well, you're also going to attack him for an attack of 7?
Alright, let's see how this one goes.
Well, you can attack whoever you want for an attack of 7.
Oh,
I can actually finish off those on my round. I can hit the bottom skeleton, who will also.
It's just...
I can hit the skeleton and finish off the boss, if you want to leave those last 2 damage on.
Okay.
And hit that top skeleton. It's up to you.
Alright, then I will... Yeah, I mean, it's an attack 7. That we have to get the other guys dead, too. We can't finish the round until they're all dead. So,
Yeah.
you know, if I...
I can also save this card because it is a lost card. I can just do a basic... Well, actually, I probably am not going to move from where I am, but...
This is a pretty good time to use it. Plus, you're going to get that experience if you do, because you're going to get 2 total experience for doing it.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. You're going to make
You're
me
gonna
take 2
take 2
damage?
damage.
You didn't tell me that part.
I will heal. I got heal.
I'm just kidding. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure I said... Yeah, I think I got healing left.
I may pull a curse here anyway, so it'll be attack 7 on the top skeleton. Skeleton number 1. Nope. Alright, so he's dead. Hang on. No, he had 2 shield. So it was attack 7 total, and plus 1 from the banner makes an attack 8. Minus 1 is still attack 6. He still dies.
Okay, and don't forget, if anybody is going to take damage to put it less than a point, they could self-heal or grab a card from this card. So...
Okay. Was that the oak thing? The Blessing of Oak or whatever? Soulful Salvation?
Is that what it's called?
No, it's not the one I was thinking of.
Soulful Salvation.
Okay. Yeah, there's one called, like, Blessing of Oak or something like that. That was another good card that I would typically keep up during
I don't think I have that one right now. Like, I haven't
It might
paid
be
attention
one
to
of the
the
level
names
ups.
too much.
Yeah, it might
Maybe.
be one of the like level 2 or level 3 or something. I don't remember. All right, so that skelly's dead though. That if your turn, Becky.
3. Yes.
All right, and that brings it to your turn. Oh, and my shield is now gone. Becky, your shield's now gone too.
Heal from the banner, so I'm pop off.
Oh, skeletons went, so there's... No. It's still the end of their next turn. Yeah, it was this turn that it went up. Alright.
I'm gonna use the bottom of wrapped in metal first to move up 2-3. So I'm gonna go here next to the skeleton in between the banners.
Okay.
The banners.
You can move through friendlies, though. Yeah, so you didn't need to go all the way around. Yeah. That's good.
Okay, so I can move through the banner if I
Correct.
need to.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You treat the banners as if they're allies, like summons or anything.
Right, and then I'm going to use the top of Ganging Up, which is on the Living Bones right next to me, which is an attack of 2. It shackles him, and then he attacks an adjacent enemy for 2. And guess who he's going to hit?
Alright.
Oh,
So you roll the attack against him
Okay.
first with the shackle on.
Okay.
Alright, so
Okay,
2
so
damage to
plus
Skelly.
0.
Yep. He's got a shield of 2, so no damage.
Okay. Alright. He attacks... Well, okay.
With you controlling the ability. Yep. So this is the other one.
I pull another modifier?
Yep. You pull a modifier for his attack against the bad guy. So attack 2 plus 0 is still 0, or still 2 rather. So he's dead.
Aha,
It would have been 3 actually with the poison anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
So boss is dead. And Skelly is shackled. There you go. Go ahead and kill the boss. I'm glad you mentioned that about opening the door, because I've opened the doors ourselves, because I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking they were, locked unless the boss opens them, but it doesn't say anything about that, so they have to be treated like normal doors.
Yeah.
All right, end of that round. All right, taking a long rest, Fox.
Yeah, I have 1 card left, so I'm gonna have to. I'll be right back again.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, so the bottom half of the card I got from Fox, it's not just when they're attacking me, it's just any attack modifier card, right?
Drag it out real quick. Let me see. Yeah, let's drop it anywhere in the middle, anywhere that's not in that hand area. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter who it's attacking. Yep, doesn't need to be against you.
Sweet.
All right. Do I have a good... I do. I'm going to be going very early in the round, and I'll be hitting that Skelly. It's going to be a decent... it might be... He won't die, so Ben, if you got something to hit him with, that between the two of us, we can probably finish him off, but I'll be going very early.
Yeah, I should be able to hit the Living Bones right in front of me. I'll be going fairly early too, staying stationary.
Okay.
So.
Nobody's going to need the heal, but when my turn comes up, I'll get it from the banner. Don't forget we have the attack banner right in the middle there too, so anybody that stays near the attack banner, Becky and Fox, then I know Fox is AFK for a second, but as the skeleton, or as the zombies come through that doorway, you'll be getting the banner as well for attacks on them, and we can just try to whittle them down as they come. I'm going to be jumping south. I have to get into that room to try to grab the treasure. There'll be 2 more in there, right? Is there... 2 elites, yeah. So 2 more elite zombies in that room that I'll be releasing.
I go stand where you are after you move, because then the zombies will be funneled, and they can just only one
Sure.
in it.
Yeah.
Right?
They'll stop at you anyway, but if you stand there or jump into the doorway, they won't be able to get in any further, but they won't really matter, because as long as you, if you jump to the square that I'm in now, they won't move any further in, because they'll stay trying to hit you, and you'll still be within range of both my heal and my attack banner if you're there.
If I put myself where you're at, then one zombie will walk into the doorway, so only one of them
Oh
can
shit,
hit.
that's right. Sorry. Yeah, I was looking at it thinking they could get around, but they can't. Yeah, they'll be stuck in the doorway.
Yeah, so then they'll just take the wrath of the elite. But yeah, we've got the healing banner right there too,
Yeah.
so I'll just try to fight those zombies off, and you guys can go after the treasure or whatever.
Yeah. Keep in mind, we'll still exhaust. We have to kill them all before we run out of cards, so we can't risk them you know, we have to try to beat them down as fast as possible too. All right. So Ben, once your cards are up, then we're good to go.
Okay.
Mouse over it and hit 1 on your numpad. You don't need to drag them. Just mouse over it and hit which one you want to be in 1, and then which one you want to be in 2. There you go. There you go. All right, starting round. All right, so me first. I'll be making that attack against the Skelly, and then jumping down towards the doorway. Doing the top of combined effort for an attack 3 and a wound against the Skelly. Oh. I think that lag spike is my side, because I just got it. The one that you were talking about, Ben. It might be the server. Might be how TTS server runs. Alright, attack 3. And there's another curse. So no damage done to that. But at least that's 2 out of the fucking 3 curses that were still in my deck this whole time. But he still gets the wound. Whether you apply damage or not, the status conditions still apply. Alright, so that's on him, and then it's a 1 XP, and then I'm jumping through the doorway. Get my card out from under there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into right there, and there's 2 zombies revealed. Alright, that is it for my turn. That brings us to your turn, G.
Alright.
The XP didn't apply. There we go.
Alright, and I don't need to move, but I'm still going to use the bottom of Untouchable Keeper. I don't need the heal, but I'll still get an extra experience point out of it. Or do I actually have to heal to get the experience point?
You do have to, well, you have to use the ability to get the bonuses and everything.
But if I can't heal, then I'm not using
Oh,
the
no.
ability.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I thought you meant as a basic action, but yeah.
Oh, no, I was just going to use the heal, which I'm full, so it's
Yep.
not technically healing me. I was just wondering if that's
Yeah,
still
it's still
counted.
totally
Okay.
fine, yeah.
Oh, then I'm just going to use that for the free experience buff since I don't need to move.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use
I thought you were
the
going to
top-
move 1 into the hex right above, though.
Oh, no, you're right.
Well, you don't need to. So, I mean, the zombies haven't moved yet, but they will.
Yeah,
If they
actually,
move
I'm
2,
gonna
it will be a problem. If they only move 1, it won't be a problem. In fact, you know that now, Hongan. They're going to move 1, so you're still fine. Because the elite's going to move and block the door.
Oh, he's going to get into the doorway, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
So
then
as
I
long as you
guess-
block him before his next turn, so that he can't move any further, then you'd still be fine.
Alright, then I'll move on my next turn. And then I'm going to use the top of Drag Through Dirt, which is an... I don't need to swing, but it's an attack of 3, and it also muddles them if they're shackled, and he's shackled, so 3
Cool.
attack and muddle.
Alright. I'll put the muddle on for you. Oh, and you pulled a curse. He's still muddled, at least.
Okay. Oh, there goes that curse. Alright.
Oh, never mind. There's a special rules. Doors are locked, and only they can be opened by the bandit commander.
God damn it. I already opened it.
Oh. Okay. Well,
jumped in
I
and
just
opened
noticed because I'm like, didn't we have to have like a specific amount of cards to kill it? And then I seen the
Where does it say? Oh, yep.
special
special rules,
rule.
yep. Well, shit. Alright, so that's still shut, and...
It was a good thought. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
It was.
Well, shit, that means I didn't move. I still did the attack, but, hang on, what was the other part of that card, then? Because there was something else I was going to do on it, but it was... combined effort... Oh, there was a different thing I was going to do. That's fine. We'll leave it like it is. Alright, and I will delete them off. We'll just delete them, you know, as if they were... They're not dead, but because they didn't need to exist. They can't reclose the door, so we'll just leave it like that. Alright. Okay, Ben, that was it for your turn, then?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, Becky?
Alright, so...
Oh, I didn't get my heal from
Alright,
the
so we're going to
bandage.
use the bottom part of the card that Fox gave me. So the next 2 times an enemy draws a positive attack modifier, treat it as a +0 instead.
Okay.
And then I will use the top of this one, and you get healed for 2.
Alright.
And nobody else is down any, so yeah, that's it.
What was the... All allies who removed poison? Okay. Nobody's poisoned right now, so...
Yeah.
Alright, that brings us to zombies. which that does mean I'm going to get hit by the zombie now, so because he'll be jumping into the doorway. He'll end up blocking the door, and then these two will just end up piling in around him since they can't get out. But, well, he'll attack anyway, so attack 4 against me. 4 plus 2, 6 damage, shit. Big hit from the zombie.
No, that's a positive, so now it's a +0.
Oh, that's true. Alright, so it'll be 4 then. Cool. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so 4 damage, and the other zombies can't attack, obviously. That Skelly is still alive. It is his turn, but he takes a wound from that. He is muddled. Ben, I'm going to have him attack you with
What does muddle even do anyway?
Disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so and he pulled a null, so he misses anyways. Alright, that is shuffled back in. We still have not pulled any of those curses, Fox. All those curses you guys put in there between you and Becky. We've pulled the null a few times, but those curses are still in there. They haven't had that explosion thing for the 10 damage on any of them yet. Alright, Fox, it is your turn, so it is your long rest. Go ahead and choose the card you're going to get rid of, and if you needed it, you could heal too, but... And we will end turn, and then obviously Fox picked your new cards for the new round.
Yep.
I can do... Ben, are you planning on moving, G, or are you going to stay still? If you stay still, I've got an AoE that I can hit them with.
Okay, I was just gonna keep on hitting the skeleton, so I wasn't planning on moving now.
Okay.
Bobby's staying where it is.
Yeah, then I'll do Unbreakable Wall. Oh, well, you guys don't know what the card is, so it doesn't really matter, but... yeah, I may as well.
Alright, Jeremy, how bad do you want healed?
I'm not worried about it yet. They will start stacking up here pretty quick. Like you can very rapidly, especially if they pull a crit, start losing damage. But I mean, I could use it, but it isn't too big of a deal yet.
Alright, we will save that.
I'll be going pretty late in the round though, so that zombie's probably going to hit me again before I get to go. Oh, and the muddle fell off from the skeleton.
There's the one that I should have been using from the fucking beginning. Okay.
If we're able to finish these guys off pretty quickly here, we'll probably be... I imagine we'll all get levels, at least. I'm pretty sure I will at least. Let me see. I've got 8. Fox has 4, 6, 4. Maybe not, actually. Might not be enough yet. Ben, you need 6. So if you can get to 6 experience on this map, then you'll level up. Becky, you need 8. Fox needs 7. And I need 7. So I have enough. I'll level up. Fox, you're at 4. So you guys want to try to get that number. So if you look at your guys' character sheet, your player mat, the little blue button in the bottom right, that's how much EXP you have total right now. Fox, you're at 4. Yeah, Becky, you're at 6. And Ben, you're at 4. So if you can hit that number, like I said, Ben, you need to get to 6. Becky, you need to get to 8. If you guys can get to that number, then you'll level up when we finish this.
Oh.
And don't forget your battle goals, too, if you can still accomplish them. Not so lucky with that one?
No, I really picked it up.
Yeah, mine's screwed, too. I'm going to go ahead and tell you because I can't get it now. Mine, this is why I was happy about Fox mentioning that door, because I hadn't really thought about that, but the thing does say it's locked. So mine was loot a treasure overlay tile during the scenario. Not a coin, but a treasure tile, meaning that if I had run in there and grabbed the chest, I would have gotten it. But since he never survived long enough to open that second door, and we couldn't open it, then I won't get a check mark this round.
Gotcha. I'm still able to do mine. That's a big might. Is anybody moving this round?
I'm not. I don't think Ben is, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, perfect, because I'm gonna go right on top of where you are.
Okay.
I'm going to be...
I'm not sure how to ping the map, but I'm gonna go like where you
You hit tab.
I'm going to be hitting Living Bones 9.
RG?
Should be able to do...
What is that?
Both
Okay, I
cards
don't know if you
to
changed... Maybe you changed your keys, Fox. I don't know what that is.
that was tab.
Well, tab just drops arrows for me. It doesn't drop that little ruler.
Yeah, I don't know what the ruler is, but it's dropping the arrow.
Oh, your cursor changed to a ruler. Okay, so top left. Did you click on one of those things up there and it's not on the pointer anymore? I bet that's what it is.
It was on. I guess maybe I hit it. I don't know. Or
No,
tab changes it to the line.
Oh, I see. All right, let's start the round. Zombies first. Move +1, muddle and immobilize. Fuck, that sucks. Well, I wasn't gonna move, but muddling does suck. I'm the only one he can hit, so he'll be hitting me. He won't be attacking, he won't be doing any damage, but is muddling and immobilizing me. And muddle, there we go.
What exactly does muddle do?
Disadvantage. It's the opposite of strengthen.
Okay.
So I'll have to pull 2 cards, which means odds are good that I'll pull that curse. Alright, Fox, it is your turn.
Whenever the curse is said to go. Okay. What word? Okay, so what we're doing here is disarm at range 3. So this big guy is disarmed.
The zombie?
Yes.
Alright.
Which one is disarmed again?
This one right over here. Little empty hand. It's always a pain to get them when they're in the door. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then add a curse and gain 1 XP if the target is a gentle ally, which it is.
Yep.
Add curse to the deck.
And
1
1
XP
HP.
for me. And then I'm gonna
Gonna stand on me?
trying. Are you kidding me? Stop! It won't move.
It doesn't look like you're clicking in the right spot, but I can't tell.
I'm clicking on the hero.
Here, I got you. There you go.
Okay, so yeah, I was trying to place myself there, but I
No
actually
problem.
upped on the other place. Okay, there we go.
Yep, and you ended your turn there, so you got the coin. Alright, then we are off to Ben.
We're going to be starting with the bottom of ganging up. 1 adjacent ally may do an attack 3 on a shackled enemy adjacent to me, so you can do attack 3 on living bones.
Alright. It'll be muddled, though, because I'm muddled, so...
Yeah.
+0 and +2, so it'll be +0, so still 3 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm talking about. Oh, he wounded, too. Did he take his damage this round? Or, no, he didn't start yet.
He hasn't had his turn yet, yeah.
Never mind. Alright. And then I will be doing the top of Drag Through Dirt, which is... It's a swing that I don't need to do. Muddled if he survives because he is shackled in an attack of 3. So.
Alright.
An attack of 2, so he did survive, so he's muddled.
Hang on. He actually
he's
still...
muddled.
Well, he had the banner, or I had the banner on my attack, too.
Oh, the banner.
So he'd be at 1 already, and now you definitely would be able to kill him, for sure. Because he has a shield, but yeah, but it was enough to with the banner to kill him. There you go.
Yeah.
Is that it for your turn?
That's it.
Alright, that brings us to Becky.
Alright. My turn really ain't gonna do much. But, so the top of Master Influence, is that just until I use, like I grant an attack, or is that for, how long is that?
Until you decide to throw the card away. So until the end of the mission. Like if you played that at the very first turn, it would last the entire mission.
See, that's the one I thought I should have been using to begin with. Alright, so we will bring that up. So we'll use that.
The first attack
And
performed in
then-
each of your attack granting actions gains advantage. And you may consume any element to add +1 attack. In addition, when you grant monsters attacks, they use your attack modifier deck. Yeah, so remember, that's important, that last bit there. We would have noticed that earlier, but I had to Google it. But yeah, that would last, that lasts in each of your, yeah. So basically, if you did multiple in a turn, multiple granting attacks, then it would only be the first one. But that otherwise lasts forever.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is great to know for future reference as well.
Yeah, that's a good card.
And then I don't want to move, so I'm just gonna stay there.
All right.
And that is my turn, and that is an active card.
All right. And the bones would go, but they're dead. So it is now my turn. I was trying to go late to be safe, and I went really late. I was going to summon reinforcements to put up another ally next to me, but I don't need to now that Fox is in that spot. So I'm going to do the AoE for Unbreakable Wall, which is... Well, shit, now it's only hitting this one skeleton, or one zombie now. Hang on.
Good night, Sokka.
Yep, night, dude.
All right, good night.
Nate.
Alright, so it'll be attack 3 with a push 1. I don't need to push him either. But with that skelly dead, yeah, I don't have any... Let's see. If I don't have any better arrangement. If I jump down here, it would still be only a melee attack. Alright, so attack 3 against the zombie. Muddled. So it is a -2. Damn, I lose my bless. Or my regular multiplier there. So it would have been 3 -2 is 1 to him, and I get 1 EXP. And that is the end of the turn. Go ahead and pick our new cards. 1 XP for that one. And I didn't... You know what, I'm gonna... No, I can't, because there was no spot for me. Hang on. Was there an empty spot? There was. I am gonna pull that summon up, then, just so that I can get the experience for it. Discard you. And where is my reinforcements? There he is. I've not looted any. I was waiting for that treasure chest so I could hop in there and grab it for my battle goal. Alright. Oh,
I have
what's that, Fox?
I have a question about a card.
What's up?
It says loot, but it doesn't say the range of the loot.
Does it say loot 1 or anything?
It says loot 2.
Yeah, so it would be 2 hexes away from you. It's an entire radius of 2 hexes all the way around you. So anything within that range will automatically, if you play that card, you'll be picking all that up.
Okay.
Which is probably a bunch of coins now, because we just dropped a bunch. There's, let's see, range 2 from you. Where are you at? Up there. It's the stack. It's just going to be the ones that are underneath my...
Underneath these two. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I definitely picked the wrong battle goal.
There we go. Alright. Which, depending on what cards I play, I might end up grabbing those first. Not trying to get them from you, but just because I don't have very many cards left.
Yeah, my cards are limited right now. So.
Yeah, I mean, this is where we would normally be exhausting near the end of the end of the mission, just from running out of cards. But thankfully, there's only these 3 guys left, so I think we're fine. We just gotta, get them all knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that one, I think, and then combined effort probably, because I don't have anything big. Yeah, we might need to move out of this door because we're gonna be exhausted just by not hitting them with anything big. Yeah, because what's going to happen is if we can't do any damage to the others unless you guys have any AOE's or ranged attacks to hit them further back. And Ben can't get in where I'm standing until I'm going to be moving that guy for you, by the way, G. So that reinforcement is going to end up moving here shortly.
Okay. Well, then I'll be moving where he is, and I'll be good.
Okay.
Unless I should move somewhere else.
No, that'd be fine. I think so. Let's see if I can do, because if we can get them.
Well, okay, in theory, okay, where are you moving the reinforcement? Or would that be too much information?
No, that's fine. You can say where you're going to be trying to move to. I think I'm going to move. I'm going to move my reinforcement down 1G, and then I'm going to jump there so that I can get my Unbreakable Wall set up, which is my big AoE, the 3. But we want them to fill these 2 hexes here.
Okay, so basically just stay where you are. If you can, and then that would work.
Well, I can jump. I'm gonna need to move down.
No, I mean,
oh, Ben, yeah,
Ben stays where he is, and I can stay where I am. This way here.
Yeah,
still
that would work. And
yeah.
then they could move it.
I was just gonna say, I can stay where I am, and I can actually, I have a range of 2 pulls, so I can pull the elite to where you're standing now.
Yeah,
and
that'd be
not
good.
have to move.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And it stuns him and shackles him at the same time.
No, that'd be perfect. Because then these other zombies will start to fill in, and we can start to burn them down, all at once rather than doing them one by one. Normally, like, getting them in a doorway and blocking them up like this is like ideal for practically any game. But in this game, when we're going to run out of cards from turns, like, we're going to need to try to deal more damage to all of them at once where possible. And actually, Fox being on the other side is good because I'll be able to pincer movement on them too.
Sorry, how many of the negative or positive cards which are negative so far? I know at least one.
There's one left.
Okay.
Huh? Is that a card thing? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Yeah, it's a card thing. Penitence.
That she gave me.
Oh, gotcha.
So I was just curious because I know it was used one. Normally we track it, so I was just making sure that we weren't forgetting anything going through stuff.
Yeah, it's only been used once, so it still has one more use left.
Oh.
Alright, I'll move him down, then I'll jump to the square that he's in with...
I'll be going fairly late. I don't really have a choice. So.
Okay, I'm going to be going really early.
Good.
And Ben,
Same, I'll be going early.
Okay. Let's see, if I want to be right there, I'm going to do combined effort. It won't be a huge hit, but then I can set that up to do Unbreakable Wall on the next turn. Yeah, alright, I'm ready. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize I was last. Alright, then for me, my summon goes first. Summons always move before, before the thing like zombies and stuff. So he's going to move down, he's not going to make any attacks, I just need him out of the way. And then I'm going to jump there so that these guys can fill in. And then I'm going to do, I had move 4, but I only needed to move 1, I think. And then I'm going to do combined effort. Shit, I screwed myself. Damn it. I was going to do combined effort, but I was not picturing that correctly. I was thinking somebody was still going to be in the square that I just left. So it's going to have to be basic attack instead. So attack 2, plus 1 from the banner. And that's it against the zombie. Plus 0, so 3 damage to the zombie. But I'm now set up to do Unbreakable Wall, which is a good hit. Yeah, and it's a basic attack, so it does not apply the wound. That is it for my turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna loot. So you may give each character ally within range 2 1 money token gain with this loot ability. If you do, give the ally 1 prayer ability card.
Oh,
if you only give 1 money token this way, give the ally 1 additional prayer ability card.
Okay.
So that's loot. So that's gonna grab.
There's a coin right under the zombie right there.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's the boss, actually. That's the coin from the boss when he was standing in the door that whole time.
Yeah.
Trying to work down your prayer card milestones. Oh, Ben, you've killed a couple of shackled guys too. G, you need to be marking those off. Do you remember how many you've killed, Ben?
2 now, I think, at this one.
Okay, come down here real quick down by your character sheet. Way down here. This coin that has dropped on your milestone card. This coin, if you right-click on it, you'll see a thing that says state. It's the second one down. Set that to 2. So right-click it and then go down to state and set it to 2. And use that to kind of keep track of how many you've killed, and that way you'll get your milestone card once that's done. Okay.
Hold on a second. And there you go. So that was the loot part of it.
Okay. That's a loss.
Affect all allies within range 2. So.
Alright. So tossing out shields. Yeah, I'm probably the only one that could be hit this turn anyways, so it's probably fine there. I mean, technically they could hit you, but I'd have them hit me instead.
There we go. Okay. And then I'll give these 2 XP, and then I give 1 ally a prayer card.
All right. That'll bring us to Becky. While you're doing that, Fox, while you're deciding your card.
Oh. Alright. So we are going to range 2. So since you moved, Fox gets to attack this guy for 3.
Okay.
And
Thanks, Fox.
right now she doesn't get to consume it on the same turn that it brings it up, right? For the same action it brings it up.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
So this creates darkness,
Uh-huh.
me having her do that, but one of my active cards says that she can consume anything to give it a +1 to attack.
She could do that as soon as her turn. Oh, you mean as part of the attack?
Yeah, me granting an attack action.
Yeah.
If there is something up, they get to use it and add 1 to the attack.
Okay, so that would work.
Well,
So
hang on.
does-
So those are both
Because
top.
it's-
So you're not.
But
You
it's
don't
an
have anything.
active card. It's already active.
Okay, but that's not. That's not
The first
that's not
attack
granting an
performed in
attack,
each
though.
of your attack granting actions.
Yes.
But I'm granting her an attack.
Where?
Right here, one ally within range 2 may perform attack
Oh.
3.
You were doing the top half of Wicked's. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking you were doing this heal 5 range. Okay, I see. Yeah, no, she can do it right now then. Yeah, if you put it up, she can do it as soon as she makes the granted. No. Okay, that. Yeah, sorry. Now I understand.
That's
what
what
you're
I
doing.
was asking.
Yeah, you're doing it. You have to read it in the same order. So yeah, she would not be able to consume it on this one, but on any future ones, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
so
hang on. You already put that card up though, right?
Yeah, so the active card is already up.
But it requires consuming an element.
Yes, it requires consuming an element, but this is what brought the
That's
element
what.
up.
Yeah.
so I'm
Okay.
not-
Yep. Yeah. No, you had it right then. Yeah, she would not be able to consume it yet.
Okay, but it's still an attack 3
Wait, why not? Why wouldn't you be able to consume it yet?
because I had to give you the ability to attack to create darkness.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The attack
okay.
came before the darkness went up, is all.
Okay.
attack 3 and then your modifier.
Drum.
Yep. Cool. And now darkness is up, so any future ones that are granted any element that's up, rather, she can with any granted attack she can consume it.
Yeah.
All right. That if your turn.
Yep. Nope. I'm not moving. I'm staying right where I am.
All right. Then zombie is going to move 1 and oh shit. He can't focus anybody other than me or the Hierophant. Yeah, so he can't move. Oh, Ben, you're going to pull him anyways, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he can't move yet, but he'll still make the attack. It's a pull 2? Range 2? Range 3 or range 2?
Range 2, pull 1.
Okay, yeah, that'll have to be him. But then, on the next turn at least, those guys will move in 1. So he will attack me with shield as well, so attack 4.
Is he still disarmed?
Oh, shit, never mind, yeah, he is
Oh, yeah,
disarmed. Yep, so no attack. Alright, here's your turn, G.
He's starting with the top of wrapped in metal, so he's going to be stunned, pulled 1, and shackled.
Alright, I'll put the stone on for you. If you want to move him over. And then you can drop your shackle on him too. And the disarm fell off because that was the end of his turn, so.
And then the bottom of 70 for ganging up, excuse me. We already did this one recently, but one adjacent ally can get an attack 3 targeting a shackled enemy adjacent to me. So, Jeremy, if you want to, you can hit the zombie dude again. So it'll be my modifier though, right? Or is it your modifier?
No, it's mine. Anybody who's making the attack, unless it says you're controlling the action.
And you get an attack 3 on that dude.
Alright.
Plus your banner.
Plus banner, yeah, so attack 4 times 2.
Oh, I
Alright.
forgot the banner. Did that? Oh no, wait, I'm more than 2 away from the banner.
He would have been at 2 though, because it would have done one more damage, and then I just pulled him double. Yeah, so he's dead.
Toast.
Because I pulled my crit, which I now have to shuffle. So that last curse is still going to be shuffled right back in again. Right, end round. Go ahead and pick new cards.
Alright, I can use my potion thing now, right?
Yeah, you can use it anytime.
Sweet. Discards, I only have 2.
But now I need those guys to be moved in so I can use my unbreakable wall, damn it. Yeah. Well, okay, I'll go really, really late, and hopefully they'll have moved in by the time that comes up.
Oh, this may be my last 2 rounds, guys.
Running out of cards?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I have 2, this will be 5, so I'll have this round, and then I have to take a short rest. But, I mean, they only have 7 hit points left, so as long as we, throw everything at them real quick, then we'll be fine. I could move him up, but I don't want to waste that. Yeah. Let's just throw everything we got. We just have to do 14 points of damage total to knock them out, and then we'll be done. Ben, do you know what you want to play? Do you know which cards you're going to choose?
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Only 2 cards left. Alright, starting the round. Ben, you're first. Alright, good. They are going to go at least before me, so hopefully they'll move. And maybe even get a move +1 so that they can actually be lined up for me to do Unbreakable Wall. Is your microphone on top of your head, G? Hang on, you're normal now. You just sounded quiet for a second, that's all.
Yeah. If I move into the doorway, that's going to mess up your thing, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to block them anyways, because we need them to be, we need to be AoEing them down. We don't have enough cards left to not, so.
Alright, then I'm going to just use, all my cards up just to.
If you have a jump that you could jump behind them, that'd be fine too. In fact, I could probably do that even, just so that we're... But then they won't move if we do that, actually.
If I move up to where the coin is that going to be good or bad?
Well, I mean, I was hoping that they would move in like this and just move into those 2 squares so that we could actually start burning them down. But I mean, in fact, actually, hang on. What are they going to do this turn? Move +1. Don't move up there because they will move into these 2 squares this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good. That's what we want. We can actually all start hitting them that way. Oh, I didn't heal from my banner on my turn.
I'll not be doing anything. I'll just be chilling.
Because
I would have to be within melee range to do anything. So.
Hey, what do you got?
I'd rather be blocking the door.
You could do 3. Do you have what? Did you buy boots of any kind?
No,
you didn't. You haven't used your potion yet, though, right? Okay.
No.
Shit. Yeah, the thing is, like, if you could get behind him, it'd still be fine, but you'd need jump. Yeah. The thing is, if you block this off, then they won't move in. If they don't move in, we won't be able to kill them in time because we're like basically out of cards.
And it wouldn't be worth it for me to do it because mine would only be an attack 2 anyway. I mean, it's a wound too, but he's not going to last long enough for that to matter. So
well, exactly. You'd have to.
For me to just stay.
Yeah, we'd have to go round after round for that to be enough to kill him.
I'm just going to twiddle my thumbs for this round.
All right. Well, put those. Those will go in your discard. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to actually do anything. Okay. You can do them as basic actions essentially, and then just not do the actions for the attack or the move.
All right.
But you could use your potion though to get those cards right back again, to take them right back out of your discard without risking losing them if you want to. I mean, you'll have to do it, at the end of the turn here, but you can still do that. So, all right. Okay. So zombies then. Zombie 1. It's a move +1, so a move total of 2. So 1, 2, and it'll be muddle and immobilize. Target 1 adjacent enemy. So I'll just have him. You've already gone this turn. I'm gonna have him. Fuck, I'm up next. Fuck. Fox, are you hitting him this turn or no?
Not Well, kind of, but it's fine. Just muddle me.
Okay. If you're not making an attack this turn, because I don't want it to be on Ben or I. If we're going to be doing the majority of the damage, presumably, when we're running low on cards, because I'm going to get muddled here from the other guy as well. Immobilized too, technically. So just keep that in mind. We can't move even if we wanted to. If you were intending to move, it does mean you're immobilized as well.
I wasn't intending to move, so it's fine.
All right. And then, yeah, that's it. So, and then I'll be immobilized and muddled as well. And that is it for their turn. Fox, it's your turn.
Okay, so recover one lost card played this round, and up to two discarded cards, and then range 2, attack 3.
Okay. Well, that is an attack. Damn it.
So I'm gonna get
sorry.
disadvantage, which is fine. But yeah, there wasn't really any other choice.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
It would have
fine.
been. It would have had to have been 2 out of the 3 of me, you, and Ben. And I'm hoping Ben will be able to get a good hit.
So it's a +0, so that's fine.
Okay.
It's a
Which one were
3.
you hitting? Normally you'd have to declare that first, but that's fine. You can choose whichever of those 2.
I was gonna choose the first
Okay.
one.
All right.
So I get
Becky's turn.
1 discard card back, and
Well, Fox is gonna make another attack
All right.
for 4 now because darkness is up.
Oh shit, Fox, you had the banner as well, so it's actually 1 more damage on him.
oh, okay.
And then now you're. I went ahead and applied it for you, but now you're going to get to make another attack from what Becky's granting you.
I'm gonna attack the other one then.
Consume darkness, and it's for an attack of 4.
All right.
Oh,
so
and I
attack
have to-
5. Attack 5 because of the banner.
But don't I draw my modifier?
Yeah, you draw your modifier, so it's attack 5, and then. Okay, so 4
So
total.
-1 4.
All right.
And
Alright.
then I'm going to use the bottom half of this, so the next time you would gain a negative condition, perform a heal to self.
Cool. All right.
So.
Now we start the next. Oh, hang on, I didn't play my turn. Whoops. I clicked it off, but I didn't play it yet. So let me run that real quick here. Now this is what I was hoping for. Thankfully, I can do unbreakable wall, and then move 1, loot 1. But I'll do the. If we kill him, I might get to loot the coins at the end. We'll see. Attack 3. Shit, now they fox off into both up. It's possible. Attack 3 on the left one. +0 is enough to kill him. So he's dead. And then the one in the middle. Attack 3. +1. Alright, they are dead. Mission complete, guys.
Yay!
And hopefully enough to get everybody's level here. But at the bottom of pincer movement is loot. So let's move 1 and loot 1. Loot range of 1, which is... I'm going to stay where I am because I'll get all the loot from this whole radius here.
Nice.
So it'll be 1 coin there, 2 coins there, and then the one from under my reinforcement. So 4 coins total. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, I guess you can't do it that way anyways. Hang on, dogs.
I just barely made my battle goal.
Did you? Yeah. Sometimes it does come right out to the end like that, so...
I
Alright.
didn't.
Yeah, I did not get that either.
Can we reveal them now? Or
Yeah, go ahead.
okay, so I either had pickpocket or I had acrobatic. So it was lose a card to negate 5 or more damage, but I was never actually close enough
Yeah, we're gonna get
for
hit
that
for
to
that.
work.
Yeah.
And I looted. Well, I would have looted more than two things if you hadn't moved. But since you moved, the pickpocket would have been useless anyway.
That's
So
funny.
I'm just like, yay!
Yeah. Yeah, we had to get those guys dead. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You get... Wait, loot 2 or more times? You definitely looted at least twice, didn't you?
No, you have to loot 2 enemies at the same time.
Oh.
That would have been pickpocket. So if I would have been able to get the one from the door and the one where you're on, that would have been the 2 with my loot. But I forgot I had the loot cards, so yeah.
Yeah, like that's... It's hard early on to justify putting loot cards in your deck, but especially when you know you have a battle goal that needs it, like that's when you want to for sure do those. Just to make sure that you have the opportunities to loot, so... How about
Oh,
Becky?
right.
Did you guys get yours?
Yes, so the one that I didn't choose was you can't leave a room without looting everything first. So I was like, that's probably a bad idea. And then we left the room, the first room, after looting everything. I'm like, fuck, I should have just picked that one. But
Yep.
the one I picked was have 3 or fewer total cards in your hand and discard at the end of the scenario, and I have exactly 3.
Wait, 3 or fewer, so you got it,
2?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, all right. Nice, so you got
yeah,
it.
because
So that
I
means,
just
because you
made it.
actually, your previous one had 2 check marks. That means you actually get a perk from this, and if you got enough experience, a perk from level. How about yours, G?
Okay. Actually, that reminds me, I get 2 more experience from my active card
Yeah,
going
look, check through your active
non-active.
cards real quick and make sure that if you had experience on those. I had. Okay, the ones that I have, I already got. No, I didn't grab the one from my summit, so I have 1 experience from that as well.
I have 2 experience from the first course and 1 experience from on the next source of damage that would
Cool.
character less than 1.
Ben, did you get your battle goal done?
No, because it would have been to not take any short rests and only take long rests during the round.
Oh,
So
shit.
I doubt this would have been around for that.
Yeah, with a boss fight, that would be
That-
tough. Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. So no check marks for Ben. Becky, you get 1. So go ahead and check that off on your sheet down there.
I get none.
Yeah, I didn't get mine. Fox didn't get hers. So right here, where those 3 are, you've got 2 already. Yeah, right there. Right.
So do we choose a new battle goal next time, or do we keep this one?
No, you always get a new one every mission.
Oh, good.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. It'll automatically tab up loot and experience, and then we'll see what everybody got as far as level is concerned. Game setup. Yeah, scenario 1. There we go. You'll see it start to take up a bunch of shit here in a second. Oh, we were all full health, so I guess it didn't need to take everything up. All right, monster setup. Let me delete those. And delete map. There we go. All right. So I'm at 57 XP, so I made it. Fox made it. Becky made it. Ben made it. Cool. We all did. All right. So here's how leveling works. Let's just do this real quick, guys, just so that we can, next time we play in a couple weeks here, we can start with a level. First, you need to pick up. Well, that might take a few minutes. We're already a little ways after. Do you want to just start the level up next time, or do you want to do it now?
I'd prefer to do it now so we don't forget. I'll forget.
Ben and Becky.
We may have. I at least am gonna have to do mine after because the dogs are going nuts. They gotta go
Okay.
potty.
Yeah, mine are too. But
Is there a way for us to look at our stuff online and just let you know on Discord? Or is that even possible?
It is, but there isn't like a convenient way to do it. Give Fox back your prayer cards. So the cards that aren't yours, just put them in this section, like this second row of hers. Put them over here.
Okay.
So Ben, you've got 1, and Becky, you've got 2. They're right here.
Oh.
Yeah,
They're
and you
in your
had
hand.
1?
Okay.
Yeah, I already put mine back.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that means I did 4 this time. Yay. 4 of 10 done.
Yep. Right there, and it just goes in this hand right here. Your other battle goal, by the way, don't delete it. Go put it back on the deck. So just drop it back over here. Yep. The one that whether you complete it or not. Yep, right there. There you go. Cool.
Over here. No.
This one right here. There you go.
Don't forget to shuffle it.
Yeah, I shuffle it before we pull them anyways.
Oh.
All right, Ben and Becky, the ability cards, if you want to look at them real quick, you can. But basically, the perk thing that's what'll take a little bit because you're gonna have to decide which perk out of 15 or something that you want. So guys, if you want Ben and Becky, if you guys want to do those, like if you can hop on 10 minutes early before the next time that we play or something like that, that'd be fine. And then we could do it. So, all right, guys, good night.
I guess.
Yes.
Fox, I'll show you how to do yours real quick if you want to check
Okay.
yours.
Yes, please.
Yep. So what you're going to do is first, so you did not get your battle goal yet. So you're going to get a perk from leveling up. So if where your hand is right now, you see this whole list that says perks.
Yep.
So look through that list, and you're going to pick one of those. And what all the perks affect your modifier deck, not your abilities, but they go in your modifier deck. So if you did, for example, like the bottom where it says at the start of your first turn, each scenario gain bless. That wouldn't be anything that goes in your modifier deck. It would just be that you personally get a bless added to your deck at the start of every scenario. But something like where it says replace 1+0 card with 1+1 shield ally, those would only matter when you're making attacks. and you don't
Attacks,
make a ton
okay.
of attacks, right? So well, anytime that you have to pull a modifier deck or modifier card is when you would do those. Which with Becky granting or attacks, that's kind of useful there. But otherwise, you don't make a ton of
Ooh.
attacks. So
Replace one -2 card with a -1, and then give one ally a prayer ability card. And, okay,
yeah,
there.
so that's a good one. So what you're going to do there is you're actually going to be come up to your modifier deck up here, right-click on it, and then click Search. And then what you want to look for is the one that says -2. There'll only be one in there, but look for the one that's a -2. And you'll see a big thing on the right side, right?
Okay, -2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So click and drag that off and just drop it on the table.
Okay.
There you go. Now drag it down here where your other cards are by your character sheet and flip it over. Okay. And you're not going to drop it there. Yeah, just drop it there. That's fine. It's going to end up going in that other stack. But first we want to pull out the other cards that you're going to take. So from this stack right here, this has 15 attack modifiers. You're looking, if you right click on it and search again, just stack them all back up. There you go. And then what you're doing, right click it and search. And what you're looking for is one that is a minus, it'll have all of this information on it. It'll be -1, give one ally a prayer or ability card. So find that card and then drag it off and drop it on the table. Might be hidden in there somewhere with all of them.
Oh, here we go. Found it.
Okay, so drag that up and put it on the table. And then look for any of them that are a +0. Just a random, generic +0 card. There you go.
That one?
Yep. So take both of those two that you just pulled out, these two new ones, and then bring them up here, flip them over, and then drop them on your attack modifier deck. And then shuffle it. There you go. And that's it. So now your deck is customized so that you have one less -2 in there, so you'll never be able to pull a -2, because that's the only one that's in there. And you have those other 2s in there, so if you might pull a -1, but you'll get to give out a prayer, and then you have an extra +0, which +0 sounds bad, but there's a lot of times when you want to do it
It's a lot
exactly.
better. Yeah.
It's definitely better than a -2. So
I put this back in this
yeah,
deck?
you just drop it there. Yeah,
Okay.
that's just your kind of repository for the ones that you can put back in. Obviously, you would never choose to put the -2 back in there. So
Yeah, of
that's
course
fine
not.
Like it is. Let's look at personal quests again. Enhancement, so we're not there yet. Side scenarios we haven't started. And then Ben has 4 boss scenarios. So we did 1 boss scenario. I'm going to go ahead and put a marker on that for Ben.
Yeah.
That one that we just finished was a boss scenario. So he's got 1
Nice.
there, and he killed the last guy as well. So he got the shackle as well. So he's got 3 kill shackled enemies out of 10.
Nice.
All right, and now, so that was it for the perk choice from your check marks. But now you get to choose your. I'm going to go ahead and move these cards real quick because I want to show you something. Now you have to pick your level 2 ability card. So,
Oh, okay.
so these 2 right here, this stack of cards, these are the ability cards you're going to get as you level up. You see both of these have the level 2 underneath the title in the crown. You get to pick one of those and add it to your cards. So you can put it straight into your hand, or you can play it for later. But obviously you'll need to take out one of your other cards to play one of those instead. So Divine Allegiance, that is a lost card, but that is a big AoE. It's at 3. It's those 3 hexes. They have to be arranged just like that. But that is an attack 4 at range against 3 enemies, and enemy that suffer damage. If you hit 3 of them, you get 3 experience, and put light on it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take that one then.
Okay.
That'll be a good AoE.
So what you would do then is normally, for any other class except for the Hierophant, I'm going to move your prayer cards real quick to show you something. We'll put them back here in just a moment. These are your other cards. So this card, let's put it down here for just a second. I'll show you what I mean here. Let's spread these again. Apparently I can't. Spread those, right-click those and spread.
They're already spread.
Oh, where are the others? Oh, hang on. What was this card? That was the
That
other
was
level
the
2.
other
That was the
level 2.
Yep, whoops.
I don't know where when you put the prayer cards, the other level 1 cards disappear.
They are right here. There you go.
Okay.
And now, there we go. Okay. So those are your choices. These are all the cards that you can choose to put in. These are the other ones that you took out, at the start of the mission. So your hand still has to be 11. So if you want, assuming you want to put Divine Allegiance in, pick which card you would take out and put Divine Allegiance in its place.
Okay.
did finish that mission, so let me mark that off. Oh, I already did.
Okay. Performing this loot ability as if you were occupying. Oh, the hex occupied by the figure affected by the whole ability. That's actually pretty nice.
When you're ready there too, we'll do shopping too.
I really don't know which card to remove.
Yeah, it's that. So you don't need to actually pick it right now. Just remember that before we start the next mission, that you do have your new level 2 card. So like once you know what the mission is, then you might decide that maybe looting isn't as important, but that divine allegiance or whatever it was called, something like that, would still be more useful. You can always decide later. Just don't forget that you have it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I left it on top, so that's fine.
Sure. Yeah, I'll put your prayer cards back.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like the looting one, the heal and loot one is one of my good heal skills. So,
Yeah.
well, it's heal 1, range 3, but it also has move 3 on it. Like the other card I was thinking of maybe getting rid of has move 4, and I don't have many movement skills, so that one's really good.
Yeah.
The other one would be the bottom would be like the top card gives prayer for the shield. And the bottom card is add a curse, so it's kind of hard to choose.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, curses are really, really helpful, especially when you have that one. Like, that never went off, but anytime they pull a curse and it does 10 damage to them, like, that's a huge, huge hit, especially if you can, set it up so that you can get a tough enemy to pull the curse.
Yeah. That's why I tried adding as many. Like, I think I got my cards back and added it, like,
yeah.
twice?
You definitely you had a bunch of curses in there that we just got unlucky that they never pulled it, but we were still like just blazing through that. That mission when I played it solo was really hard.
I at least added about I think 6 curses because I did the curse and curse.
Yeah.
And then.
And then did it again, and I think.
And then I did it again because it was and then I also did the curse like attack and then like curse. Or, yeah, attack 1, range 3, and curse of the target's adjacent to an ally a couple times.
Yeah.
And then disarm, I added a curse from that one a few times. So.